Let's talk about Limp Bizkit, though.
Yeah, really.
Man.
Let's talk about Limp Bizkit. What made you say I just need to listen to a little Freddie Durst right now?
Just I don't know, like
Just have to let it out.
yeah, just I don't know. It was just
My way.
I heard a real quick clip.
I'm gonna let it all come out.
That's
This time I'm gonna stand up and shout. I'm gonna do things my way. It's my way. My way on the highway.
So dope.
I
was never-
If you never know, if you wanna go.
Because you don't need 20 friends. You just need 3 motherfuckers and you can take over a country. Okay, that's what we're confused as Americans. We think we need all these motherfuckers. You give me 3 bad motherfuckers and you're finished.
All right, we're all good. Hey, Slippery Stallions. We're back in the stable. We're down a couple members, but we're up our favorite member, honorary stallion, Solesky.
Was good.
Yeah.
What it do?
So, it's been a big week. We're drinking some Modelo's because they're the number one beer in the world right now, in America. Number one selling beer. They just passed Bud Light in the recent polls. And that's
I
because
didn't know that.
And rightly so.
that's because they're brewed with a fighting spirit and not a sissy
Not
spirit.
a trans spirit. That's what happens when you put them gay boys on the can.
Soft hands.
The best meme I saw was like, I went to Jiffy Lube to ask for tranny fluid, and they gave me a case of Bud Light.
Oh, that is.
I was like, oh shit, that was a good meme. So
No, it really is because
I never really liked Bud Light that much.
Kuhn loves Bud Light
I used
Lime.
to sip BLs.
yeah, like
So if Bud Light's gay, imagine how gay Bud Light Lime is.
oh, I
Turn these
know.
headphones down.
Bud Light Lime.
behind.
Bud Light Lime is like probably like
I mean, I'll still sip a BL. I don't really
Okay,
care.
that's good.
Do you care, Kuhn?
hell no.
You'll sip a BL, right?
Dude, I am not going to not play the video game that I love the most. I'm not
Was
going
there
to
a
not
trans
drink a
person in
beer
Call of
Duty?
that I drink all the
Listen,
time.
I still eat at Chick-fil-A, too.
No, because everyone on Call of Duty is trying to.
Chick-fil-A.
like-
Dude, gays eat at Chick-fil-A.
Exactly. Who
Hold on.
wouldn't?
What's up with
I-
the trans video game thing? Hold on. I don't want to breeze over this. What happened to the trans video game?
What?
Oh, you didn't.
Call of Duty
Yeah, you didn't.
did some stuff. Oh yeah, they dropped Nick Merckx' skin.
yeah.
That was whack.
All he said was leave the
kids out of it. Yeah.
What
Leave
about
the kids alone?
same thing with the Blue Jays player? Did you see that? The guy who plays for the Toronto Blue Jays. Literally, all he did was post something on his story about like, fucking just keep the kids out of the drag shit. That's all we're saying. And it's like,
And he had to apologize.
something about Bible, and then he had the most like written apology ever, which is such a bad move because all that does, it's blood in the water because you lose 2 sides. You lose all the people that agreed with you because they think you're a pussy for apologizing, and everyone that was already mad at you
Is still mad at you.
They want to be mad at you, so you could apologize. You could suck their dicks. It doesn't matter. They want to be mad at you.
No,
They
I don't
want-
know. They probably want you to suck their dick.
Yeah, true. they want to be outraged. That's why they get so outraged over something so small. So all apologizing does
Make you look like a puss.
is it leaves the ball in their court and it lets them know they're winning, and then they double down, and then to the people that agreed with you, they go, fuck you. You're going to apologize like that? Like, be a man, stand your ground, and if you're not, then fuck you. So now nobody you don't have anyone on your side. You
Yeah.
lost on both ends.
Yeah, I agree. 100% agree. If you're gonna say something and feel like that's your move, just stand behind it. It's not like the MLB's gonna fucking drop you.
I mean, the worst. I don't know, but just back to the Bud Light thing. Just
Oh yeah.
it just. I don't know, dude. I'm not gonna.
You are getting real gay skinny. You know that we talked about that. People get skinny when they get gay.
There's
Yeah,
a there's a
really the other way
level
around.
there's a level of losing weight and then getting gay skinny.
Yeah.
And
Gay
this is
skinny,
not,
you have to
This
do a
is
lot of-
not gay skinny Coon.
Gay skinny, you have to get like cocaine.
This is just
cocaine.
result-
You
of
went
keto
from
Coon.
bear. You went from bear to twink in one Pride Month. That's insane.
Yeah, that's true. Hold on. You were saying about the Chick-fil-A because they're jumping on this Pride shit, but didn't they
Oh,
like?
I don't know what they're doing. I have no
Didn't
idea.
they jumped on the Pride thing, but didn't they like fund like this anti-gay
I'm pretty sure they
church that
do
like
fund.
that like hung gay people in like Africa and
And by
stuff?
the way, so does
What?
every company.
Yeah.
Every company. You think any company is sitting there like the fucking leader of General Motors is sitting up there like, it's Pride Month, guys. You know what that means? Gay it up. I love our gays. No, they go, all right, it's June. Let's get the gay vote. Let's put the rainbow logo on Twitter. And then as soon as July 1st rolls around, they take out
It's
the rainbow
America.
logo because the only color they cared about the rainbow was green.
Yeah, 100%. And then it wasn't even like a big. Kuhn can back me up on this. It wasn't even like a big surprise when Ford did the very gay Raptor because they were Ford's already gay.
Yeah, when that circled problem already.
Ford made
I
a
wish Glenn could pull this car up.
Yeah, Ford made a really it was called the very gay Raptor or something because somebody like posted underneath the Raptor that it was like something like it was gay or something. So then some German branch of Ford doubled down and was like made the very gay Raptor and like made it rainbow colors and shit.
Yeah, they
Aren't Raptors kind
Ford-
of badass?
Yeah, they are.
Well,
They're,
yeah,
like- they're probably the coolest truck that Ford makes.
Like aren't Raptors pretty badass?
Yeah,
no,
they are.
they are. No lie, but
No bullshit.
But
When you press on the horn, it just goes,
This-
fabulous.
Damn it.
Right. Ew, move.
As if
I'm turning left.
excuse me.
Excuse me.
that would be awesome. Actually, I'm sure you could program your Tesla to do that
Oh my god.
Oh yeah,
for
They
sure.
can do anything. You can make the horn do anything on those things.
dude. I just watched a Tesla video yesterday of this guy catching his neighbor keying his Tesla.
Oh my god.
They have the
And-
cameras all over him. Why would you?
I
How are you
know.
that stupid?
Well, he made a terrible move. The guy completely apologized, paid for the entire thing, like to be
So
fixed.
he keyed it and then had to apologize and pay for it.
Oh yeah.
Why was he
God.
keying it in the first place?
Apparently, he was like having a lot of issues that day at work. He came home, and where this Tesla was parked next to his house, it was like it looked like they lived in like a court.
Just pissed him off.
Yeah, and the video is him literally just pulling up with his like Tahoe, gets out, just. I mean, it was just like he
Just-
pulled the key out, like he
just
pulled the
being
key
a
out of the
dick.
ignition and just
That's so
it was-
fucked
Both
up.
doors.
Yeah, it was worth I think 13,000 of repairs.
Jesus.
What did he blow it up?
No,
Yeah,
it was
here's the
just-
thing.
It was like one whole panel, another panel. I think
A
maybe
pillar, B
maybe
pillar.
across the
I'm
yeah.
still
It was a
thinking
lot
maybe
of
$400, and you can't just fix that with a paint job.
Well, Tesla, not 400.
The whole thing went through
a
Tesla.
shitty paint job's like 2 Gs.
yeah. I think
But
the whole thing went. to
Tesla's
Tesla.
notorious for having shitty paint jobs. Like they're
Yeah.
notorious for their paint jobs.
That's why
looking like
everyone
shit.
raps them.
Dude, so is
Yeah.
my card. I have a fucking Hyundai Elantra white. I have this big ass paint chip I showed you guys last time over my driver's side door and various other places on my car. And I have 3 other Hyundai Elantras in the color of white in my apartment complex fucking parking lot, and all 3 of them have paint chips on the fucking top little panel. Over
Same
the side of the
spot.
door.
It's probably a
Same
really
spot.
bad, probably
Either
a
the
really bad
front-
clear coat.
Either the front or the back. And I'm like, what the? Y'all are just allowed to give out shitty paint? Like,
How old are these cars?
Mine's a 2017.
Yeah.
I have not seen a white Hyundai Elantra that hasn't had a paint chip.
Mm.
Damn.
I think I
I'm
have.
like, what the fuck?
I thought
I
Hyundais
just
are
can't-
pretty reliable.
I mean, they're decent
The-
cars,
I mean,
but the
yeah,
paint.
the car's doing
I mean,
pretty well,
I'm
but the fucking paint ain't.
Hyundai and
Yeah,
Kia
yeah.
have come a long way.
Kia's,
I mean,
Kia's fire right now. Some of their cars.
yeah,
I'm like,
Except for the
God.
fact that you can fucking
I know,
steal
but
them
it's
with
still-
a USB.
yeah, that's-
But that Palisade though,
dude. I mean, steal my shit. I'll just
that Kia
upgrade.
Palisade looks pimping. Looks better than an
It-
Escalade.
Yeah, it does.
no.
Looks better than an
Does.
Escalade.
The Palisade.
I don't know. It don't. I wouldn't. It's not. Doesn't look better than the Escalade V, but I would agree they are extremely attractive, and it's kind of weird because it's like, it's a Kia,
Bro, all these
You know
companies
what I mean?
over there, they like.
but
No, never mind. Never mind.
no, keep going, keep going.
Well, they all copy each other. I'm not gonna.
Oh,
I'm not
everybody
gonna start
co-
talking shit. They all copy. each other.
Every car manufacturer
So
does that.
I gotta tell you guys, I had a I worked my third double yesterday. Third 12-hour shift at the
Everybody
at the
listen
pub.
to the pod. Can we get a?
And yeah, clap
Third
for
one of the week.
clap for me doing.
No, that's wild. No,
that's just my
false.
third double in a row. Like I
Oh my god.
yeah. So I was
What's
it
that,
was
14
it was
hours?
Monday, Wednesday,
What are
Friday.
doubles, 14s.
They're about 12.
16s?
They're about 12.
And you get
Okay,
salary,
okay.
right? So that's not really like
no,
you get overtime at
I
all?
mean I get hourly and then a little chunk on the back end, but it's basically hourly. But anyway, I'm like, we try to pass the time a little bit in there. So like Devin brought in a pack of squirt guns one weekend. We're all fucking have like mini squirt guns. We're just like squirting the servers as they come through the kitchen. They're
Right.
squirting us as when we come out.
Classic
Shit.
restaurant
Like, just,
antics.
it's just classic fun restaurant. You got to keep it fun, dude. So Dana, one of the top Motherbird, one of the top servers. She's been with us for a while.
OG.
She's the OG. She's like the server manager, who's too nice to tell anybody what to do. Shout out Dana, love you. Just need you to be a little bit more stern with these fuckers. I'll tell people like, hey, go do this. Like I'll tell somebody that's sitting down being lazy to like do something, and Dana will like jump and do it. I'm like, if you don't sit your ass down and let these other fuckers work, I swear. She's the best. Dana's the best. Anyway, she leaves. She double cupped plastic cup, left a coffee in the freezer because I guess she wanted iced coffee, but she forgot it all day. So it was when I found it later, like 10 hours later, it was just a block of ice.
Coffee ice.
Yeah, coffee, like block of coffee ice in a double plastic cup, right? So then I'm like, oh, I'm going to be a trickster. So I'm like going up to everyone like, hey, you want some coffee? And then pretending to throw it on them. And they're all flinching like I'm about to throw coffee. Well, by the time I got to the last person in line, which is one of the new girls that just started,
Oh God.
Sam,
Wow.
my hands now warmed the thing up. So when I go to jerk it into her face, the whole fucking ice block shoots out and cracks her in the nose. Bro, I felt like the biggest dick in the world.
How new is she?
Oh, she's like a few months old. Like few months
that's
in.
not
That's
good.
not-
Nah, like she's not super new, but like
I thought you meant like 6 days.
no. And
I thought it
luckily,
was me or second.
luckily she's worked in the restaurants for a long time. Like she has 86 tattooed on her middle finger, which is pretty fucking awesome tattoo.
Oh, the flick off. That's a
Yeah,
good one.
she's like super tatted up. She got all these cool like cartoon tattoos all over. It's
Is
like
she like classic like bitch waitress?
like
Classic stereotype.
like queen. She's a bartender. Yeah.
Okay.
Queen bee. Like
Like
she'll-
the one in Waiting.
Oh yeah, she's nice, but she'll also like she doesn't take shit from the customers, which we appreciate at the Riverside Pub and Grill.
That can sometimes be a bad thing. You can also I've encountered a few bartenders that
She doesn't go out of her way.
they
to
are
be-
never wrong, basically.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. No, she doesn't
Yeah,
go.
that's
She doesn't
true.
go out of her way to do that, but she doesn't take shit. But so she's like, she's been around. So it's not like it's like a little
She has experience.
not like it's like a little like.
I know.
Well, you know what I'm saying?
I've worked
So-
in restaurants. I know every
So
single.
she understood what just happened, and I was like, "Holy fuck, Sam! Oh my god, I'm so sorry." Like, I'm surprised she didn't just haul off and smack me. I would have smacked me,
Did it crack her hard? Did it?
dude. It
like
hit
a
her
mark?
it hit her fucking nose pretty good. And she's had her nose broken, so it's like crooked a little bit. So I thought I broke her nose.
Straighten it out.
Because I never really looked at her nose like that to see that it was off to the side. So I thought I just did that. So then I'm even freaking out even more. And she was like, I was like, oh my fucking God. Oh my God. Like, sorry, Sam. And she just like holds her nose and then just like walks out from behind the bar, goes into the bathroom, and then comes back. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. She's like, it's cool. Like, it's whatever. Like, she took it like a champ.
Yeah.
I did it to like one of our customers. I did it to like the new guy,
Oh, God.
Evan. I did it to
Damn.
everyone, and then she's the one who got
Thank
hit.
God it wasn't the customer though.
Dude, I told Al, the guy that was the customer, I was like, dude, I fucking wish it was you. And he was like, fuck you. I was like, I totally wish it was you, bro.
Wasted the slip on the good
Yeah,
girl.
I totally wish. And then I told the new kid the kid that just started like last month. I was like, fuck, it should have been you, Evan, motherfucker. Like, because I always give him shit because he's fucking lazy. He just doesn't do a lot of side work. Love
gotta
him.
give him bad
Good guy.
taste.
Evan, don't
Picks
listen
up
to the
shift.
pod.
Picks up shifts all the time. You can't. People want off. He's picking them up. I can't knock.
mean,
it.
hey,
Everyone's
that's-
got their flaws, but dude, I
That's
felt
a big one to have
so.
because nobody picks up
No,
shifts.
nobody picks up. He's always looking to pick up, but dude, I felt so shitty. Then it's like about 10 minutes later, it starts bleeding. It's like a delayed bleed.
Oh, inside her nose or
Yeah, inside her nose. It's just like she's got a mark there, and then her nose starts.
brain
And I'm like,
hemorrhage in her frontal lobe
like,
from
oh
hitting
my
her with this
fucking
block.
God.
She was like,
How
no,
much
that
of
was the Coke last night. It's fine. I'm a server.
I'm a server. I'm like, I
Wow.
felt so bad though, dude. I felt so fucking. It was like a block of fucking ice, dude.
Yeah, you
That-
don't do that.
Like shot out and smacked her in the face.
So it was like a 12-ounce cup.
16 ounce.
Oh God, was it filled like
Shit.
pretty much?
It was styrofoam. Was it a
God.
styrofoam?
No, it was a plastic. stick. So then my hand warming it up.
So it's like a good pound.
It was a good
It just
pound.
made
A good pound of ice.
It just made
smacked
it
her in the
soft
face.
enough for it to slide out.
And then she's like making jokes, like walking past the coffee pot. She's like, I'm having fucking PTSD smelling this. Because she's like, all I smell is coffee now. Because literally just a block of iced coffee hit her in the face. I felt, dude, I felt so
Did
fucking
you at least
bad.
let her get out of side work then?
man.
I left early, and I'll tell you why.
Podcast
I'll
is
tell
gonna
you.
make her $2 million in 10 years.
Yeah,
when
yeah,
she has all these
she's already got to
symptoms.
file workers comp.
Yeah, this is going to be brought up in court. What's
Well,
up?
We just got insurance actually through the pub. We just pushed my dad to give our employees insurance, which
Like
should
workers' comp?
just insurance, like health insurance. So
okay.
pay for some of their health insurance, like portion of their health insurance, and it we're trying to be a real fucking company here. And my dad's just used to running pit beef sheds, so he's just like, I'm like, dude, this is actually a nice restaurant. Like, well, let's run it as a
It
nice.
does
let's,
pretty well. Every time
yeah.
I'm in there, it's pretty
dude, we do
full.
so well. So like, let's dish something out to our employees. So anyway, we just got insurance. She's like, we were just getting insurance July 1st. You're gonna have me use the shit already? Like the fuck?
No, it's gotta get it all out before the insurance kicks in.
Yeah.
Start fucking beating people up.
So
It's crazy to me that people walk around without insurance.
Hello.
I know that's
No,
weird.
I know. Like, it's crazy to me.
yeah, my dad, dude.
It's so
My
crazy.
dad paid out of pocket for all of us kids to be born. He literally
That's
paid the
fucking
hospital
nuts.
out of pocket for us to be born. No, we've never had health insurance as children. My dad paid
I
for
had
it
health insurance
every
but
time.
Obamacare apparently made my mom's health insurance like $1,200 more a month for all of us.
Damn.
So she was
Jesus.
So she was like, why the fuck would I do that? She got rid of health insurance and just started putting money away in whatever she was
Pay
paying
the fine.
before. Yeah, whatever
There's no
she was,
fine anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was only for like a couple years, I think.
Yeah.
But
Shouldn't
whatever
even be
she was
legal.
paying for health insurance before, she just put into a savings account every month.
Yeah.
And then just was like, if something happens, we'll just use this.
And then she's gonna have fucking
And nothing's
buku-
happened.
Dude,
Like,
insurance is a
I already got
fucking-
mauled by the pit bull. That's over and done with.
Insurance is a fucking scam, bro. It really is. It's
Yeah.
a fucking scam. Like the way what you pay in, we shouldn't have to pay anything. Like fuck a
Yeah.
copay, fuck all that. Like the amount of money you pay in that doesn't even get used. Like
I
that
know.
shit is so fuck. And car insurance is
Don't get me started.
even
on car
worse.
insurance.
Car insurance is even. Your dad
Yeah,
sat
because-
me down and explained something to me.
This is recently.
About a long time ago about car insurance. He made the correlation
You still need it though.
of
My dad loves analogies.
I need to remember it. It was something about like insurance is for like catastrophic shit. I don't know. I have to rethink of how he put this. But basically, how he was just saying
Want me
that
to call him?
car insurance was like a fucking scam. We'll be on the phone for hours.
Oh, I know.
If it covered maintenance
New
of your car,
guest,
that would
Tony
be amazing.
Solesky.
If it covered maintenance too, then I'd be like, okay, this
Yeah,
is not
yeah,
as
like,
much
fuck
of a
you mean?
scam.
yeah.
But yeah,
He tried to say something like it's like make the correlation between health insurance and car insurance, and he's like, if I gotta go pay health insurance, like I gotta go pay every time I go to a doctor, is like me paying car insurance every time I gotta fill my tank.
Yeah, that's a good.
It was something so he
Point.
worded it a lot more eloquently than I just
Probably,
did.
I
but-
doubt it.
But no, it was a really good analogy. But so anyway, I'm at work, right, and the night goes on. Some three assholes sit outside on the patio, right,
Unsat
and then they
by
go,
the host.
and then no, they got sat by the host.
Okay.
But then they go, can we turn this heater on? We have indoor seating. We have one of the propane heaters out there, and like Dana was just like, that's what Dana's awesome. Dana was just like, no, we're out of propane.
Yeah.
So it turns out these guys are foreign, right?
Typical.
And I knew that because their order came back, and it was all
Fucking Coke.
three
no ice.
flat iron steaks, or three New York steaks, New York strips,
well done.
Midwell.
All right.
Take it down a notch.
Midwell.
They're trying. They're trying.
They're
their
trying
best.
their best to be American. So, and I look out there, they're like kind of look like Eastern European type,
Like,
you know,
oh, I love
Russian,
this disco music so much.
yeah, Russian type. So I'm like, I look out there, I'm like, who are these fuckers that like legitly asked for the heater to be? You know, I want to put a face
Yeah,
to the
sit
name.
the fuck inside then.
Yeah, sit inside. No, we're not putting a heater on. You chose to sit
Yeah.
outside. They got three New York strips Well, and the reason I knew they were foreign is because they all got the same sides. They all got mashed potatoes and coleslaw. Kuhn, what was that car that just went by? Camaro 262 Cam.
No, it's
Scat
I
pack.
think it was some kind of. I don't know.
Modded exhaust?
I heard it, but it was,
All
yeah,
right.
I think it was some kind of like Civic or some kind of like Integra or something.
All right, so anyway, these guys sit outside. So I'm like putting a face to the name, whatever. And then later through the night, I'm cleaning up, and the O's are down.
That's already fucking.
Yeah, it's Wednesday night. The O's are down.
Mm-hmm.
We just smashed the Blue Jays the night before.
So this was yesterday?
Yeah, so this is yesterday.
Oh,
this is
shit,
This
okay.
was last night. And the O's are down, so then I hear the whole bar erupt. And I'm like, fuck yeah, the O's just came back or something, hit a grand slam or something. Like,
Yeah.
And I walk out, and like 2 minutes later, because I'm in the middle of like wiping stuff. So I walk out, and me being a wise ass, I'm like, what happened? What happened? Did the Ukraine war end? Turns out the 3 foreign guys were from the Ukraine, and they had moved into the bar. So as soon as I walk out, I walk out the kitchen, and I'm like, "What's going on? Is the war in Ukraine over?" Just being a dickhead, and the 3 guys right there are Ukrainian. It could have been worse. I could have said, "Hey, did Russia win the war?" It could have gotten way fucking worse.
Well, let's just.
what'd they say?
They could thank my fucking tax dollars for however much that check was. I don't feel fucking bad.
Yeah,
about it.
and I was gonna bring this part up, but I didn't want to give any tips away that they were from Ukraine. So Jackie brings their credit card back into the kitchen and shows us.
And it was a Biden card.
No, it just has Biden's face on it, and it says 300 billion on this No, but it's she brought back the credit card. She's like, "Oh, these are those guys that asked for the thing, and they're from Ukraine. Have you ever seen a Ukrainian credit card?" And I was like, they should be buying everyone fucking food in here with all of our tax dollars that they're funding. How does Ukraine, in the midst of a war, stabilize their banking market that was in the shitter? During the middle of war times, their banking is completely stabilized. It was in the shitter before this. Like, this is complete bullshit.
I'll tell you how.
We've been very
$100 billion.
I don't want Russia to win.
We've been very Ukraine critical. Actually, myself, I'm going to speak for myself on this podcast. I and Zach have been very Ukraine critical. Stevie's like Switzerland. He likes to stay neutral. Until he gets all the facts, he likes to stay neutral.
Exactly. I don't like
The
to
only
jump.
reason
Me and
I'm
Zach
so
like to
bad
jump.
at myself.
Me and Zach like to jump to conclusions
The
and
only
then walk
reason
it back
I
later.
hate on
And
Ukraine.
sometimes I'll argue with you guys and I'll be wrong, and sometimes I'll argue with you guys and you'll be like, all right, yeah, not Zach, but you. You'll be like, all right. I don't really get into it with Zach like that.
Zach doubles down.
But I get into it with you, and you'll be like, maybe,
maybe
maybe
makes
the
sense.
Earth is round, Stevie. You're right.
It totally is.
Maybe the Holocaust did happen.
Maybe it did happen.
Maybe.
Maybe the Holocaust did happen.
Dude, the only reason I hate on Ukraine so much is because we're not giving Russia $100 billion.
Because we don't want Russia to win.
I don't give a fuck who wins.
We don't give a fuck who.
I'll
dude,
I'll
yeah.
nuke
I mean,
them both
I
right
just
now. I
don't-
wouldn't give a fuck.
I don't want Russia. Russia, you cannot trust, bro.
It's all over Crimea, bro.
Russia sucks and Ukraine
They
sucks.
both suck.
All of a sudden, the war starts. Everyone flies the
I
Ukraine
mean, I don't
flag,
think
and we
it's
act like
cool.
it's fucking Canada.
I mean, I
Ukraine's
don't-
always
I don't
sucked.
think
We've
it's
always
cool,
says
but-
that until last year.
Well,
Yeah, Ukraine
it
has
just
always
goes-
been shit. It's
just
been
keeps going with the woke stuff.
it's been in the top 10 like most fucking corrupt countries.
Yeah,
It's
ever.
ever.
All we did was hate on Ukraine until Russia invaded them. Then we act like they're our fucking greatest ally, and like they're like we. Treat
They're not
them
even
like
part of NATO.
We treat them like they're fucking Canada or something. We're like, we need to help
They're not
them.
NATO?
We need to donate everything.
No, they're not NATO.
No, that's what
They
all this is
wanted to.
about.
They wanted to join.
Yeah, and that was part of why Russia
And
was
Russia's
like,
like, nope.
fuck that.
I also think we're just. I just think I said this.
We're
in
like ghetto.
I said this in the last podcast, and I just feel like we don't have any of the real facts of what the fuck's going on. We really don't. Like,
Oh, absolutely.
I talked to a guy on. I said this in the last pod, so I won't go into it. But I talked to a guy on online who's claimed that he just moved from the UK to Russia, and it's like the greatest place ever.
Yeah. What's that old saying? A man who listens
crazy.
to the media. No, a man who doesn't listen to the media is uninformed. A man who listens to the media is misinformed.
Yeah, 100%.
Denzel.
Dude,
Denzel
are we
Washington.
moving to Russia? Can we jet ski in Russia?
Dude,
No, I'm not
Fuck
going to
that. You
Russia.
can't even jet ski in Russia, bro.
You
I'm
can
doing
snow-
one thing
you
in
can
Russia, and that's
snowmobile.
it.
snowmobiling
What are you
is
doing in Russia,
basically
Coon? You
Snowmobile is
getting
basically
peed on?
jet skiing.
You getting peed on Steel Dossier style?
Nah, the only
Couldn't
I don't
tell
know,
me.
peed on. Depends on what club it is.
Club Dalmatian.
Yeah, if it's Club Dalmatian,
Dude, I heard that wasn't the right kind of club.
they
to
have
get
the
peed on.
best snowmen ever.
Snowman, what the fuck is that?
You'll figure it out.
Oh, okay.
It's a fake club. Doesn't exist.
It was a
It was actually on
That's a
Workaholics.
great
It was
story.
Club Damnation too. It
No,
wasn't
Club-
Dalmatian, but
It was Club Dalmatian.
it was Damnation on
Damn-
Workaholics. But
But I
Coon's
could-
version was
Coon was
Dalmatian.
Dalmatian, dude, and
He
it
had to switch it
sold.
up.
This kid was so convinced. All right, so basically, everybody, when I was in Austin, Texas, for a good friend of mine's bachelor party, I was approached multiple times for
Cocaine.
cocaine. For some reason, these people saw Nick Coon from Maryland thinking he's a drug dealer.
Well, hold on. In everyone in Austin's defense, what were you wearing?
I was literally just kind of wearing.
You had a deep V.
I had a
Was it a
yeah. I had
button-up
a
short
You had a
sleeve shirt?
you had a mid no, he had a mid to deep V.
Yeah.
He had a nice watch on, and
really
his hair
nice
was
one-
slicked back.
and it was cut nice.
And he had
and
light colored jorts on, like
I
white.
had
white
sunglasses
Yeah.
and
You looked like a coke dealer.
Yeah,
you,
you look like a coke dealer.
yeah, you
That's-
had a
can't be
really
dressed
for
up.
Texas,
That
yeah.
is the uniform of a cocaine dealer.
Yeah,
really
yeah, you can't. It's like
V-neck.
you have three
V-neck
buttons
with a nice
undone.
watch, a styled haircut.
Now, are you talking about like a button-up V-neck or like a
no,
t-shirt
a
V-neck?
T-shirt V-neck. That's
Still.
why I
The
was like,
slick back hair is the number one. The number one.
It's
giveaway.
like that Dave Chappelle joke. You can't dress up like a fucking cop, and then when someone asks you for help, you're like, just because I'm dressed like this.
it was wild. So we went to this really sick ass club. I think it was called like Coconuts or something. Coconut
Ocean
something.
City?
No, in Austin.
No, this is Austin, Texas.
It was awesome. So when you first walked into this club, you got hit by like all this crazy wind and like fresh air, and you see all these fake like palm trees, and like it made you feel like you were literally on,
Thank you.
you know, the beach line of an island. It was wild. And then you go through it, and then it was just the craziest lasers. I'll show you guys the video later. But anyway, so we're on the dance floor, and this random ass, like, maybe like 25-year-old dude, white dude, walks up to me, and he goes, "Dude, I know you got the blow." And I was like, that's all he said. And I was like, "Nah, dude." And he's like, "You don't?" And I was like, "I don't, but I know where you can
fucking blow at.
I was like, "I know where you can get it at." And he's like, "Yeah, where's it at?" And I'm like, you go out of here to 3 blocks down on the left, Club Dalmatian. There's a guy in there named Mike. He's got a red Yankees hat on. That's the dude.
So you just made this up?
Yeah, and he just completely bought it. He was like, "Oh, hell yeah, man. Thanks, man." And like dabbed me up and all this shit. And it was
Meanwhile, he spent $50 to get into Coconuts. He
And
had
then
to leave.
right
And then
before
he
He's
finds
probably
a guy
from
at
there,
Club
knows this place
Dalmatian.
doesn't
Yeah.
exist.
Can you imagine
Yeah.
he finds the guy at Club Dalmatian with a red Yankees hat on? He's like, "Mike!"
Didn't you say you didn't say Yankees? I think didn't you last time you told the story you said just like a red fitted or a red hat.
Yeah, I think but I just thought of like Limp Bizkit and shit.
Oh, okay. So Fred Durst.
I was listening to him like,
As
yesterday.
one
I was
does.
listening
Red
to
Durst.
I was listening to Limp Bizkit like yesterday really hard.
Let's talk about
It
that.
was so
Yeah,
sick.
let's talk about
Talk
that a
about
little
that.
bit.
What's your favorite Limp Bizkit?
Butter!
Buttercup, get out of here.
What
Buttercup.
are you doing, dog?
Just gonna fuck.
Yo,
She launched that.
Dude, that was like a
Tucker.
golf swing.
She straight launched that.
Dude, that
with
was
her
a
tail,
Justin
dude.
Tucker 66-yard field goal.
Yes, it was.
Holy shit, dude!
That shit went through the uprights.
If I'm wearing gym shorts and that tail hits me right in
Oh
the
my god.
Oh,
That could actually pop
dude,
a ball.
right
That
in the
could pop
ball,
a ball.
right in
That's
the
gotta
ball.
be a
when you say
clip, by the
pop
way.
a
You gotta
ball,
clip
like.
Yeah, that's gotta be
gonna-
clipped. She fucking launched that shit.
But anyway, so he looks. Yeah, let's get back. So he gets fucking all hyped, and then right before he walks away, he looks back at me and he goes, "Club Dalmatian?" I'm like, "Yeah, Club Dalmatian." And he's like, "Hell yeah, man! Yeah, man! Yeah." That was my Jim
So
Brewer impression.
let's talk about Limp Bizkit though.
Yeah, really.
Let's talk about Limp Bizkit. What made you say I just need to listen to a little Freddie Durst right now?
Just I don't know, like
Just have to let it out.
yeah, just I don't know. It was just
My way.
I heard a real quick clip.
I'ma let it all come out.
That's
Time I'ma stand up and shout. I'ma do things my way. My way. My way or the highway.
So dope.
I was
Even never know if you never know if you wanna go.
and it's like, you know,
They
like,
did have
Stevie,
some
you know what
jams. I'm not gonna
I know
lie.
what you're talking about.
They did have some jams.
So
back in the
anyway,
day.
God, I just nodded
Construction
all
workers
over
love
me.
Limp Bizkit, dude. I fucking hear that shit every day.
Really?
I hear My Way or the Highway every fucking day.
Oh God!
What about
It's
the-
every day?
what's
That's
the-
that's-
way.
What about the song that's
I just like the guitar riff. The
fucking face tonight? Give me something to break.
About your fucking face.
Dude, we need to go out to the bars, but just listen to Limp Bizkit the whole pregame.
Everybody has a
we
red
gotta-
hat on. Everybody's got a red hat on.
We got to go to karaoke
Dude.
night.
Yes.
I'm not gonna
yes.
lie to
Everyone
you.
just draw on a fucking soul patch with a Sharpie on their chin.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
Okay, let's go.
I was so
I'm doing
into
it.
them. I was so into them when they came out.
I can see this.
I just did not. I'm not a Yankees fan
Dude,
at all,
them-
so I can't do that. But I went straight Tar Heels, red cap, fitted, backwards all day.
Oh
I did
my
that
God.
from like 5th grade to 8th.
and you were drinking hot dog flavored water.
No, I was drinking Surge. But I was playing. But that was
Monster
the
Energy.
That was the album
Surge,
yesterday that I was just I could not stop. with
Them
Hot Dog
and
Flavor.
Slipknot dominated new metal.
And you were
Them and Slipknot dominated new metal
Korn.
in
Oh,
the
yeah.
fucking early 2000s.
corn
dude.
too. Corn. Too.
Oh yeah, Corn too.
Corn was
Corn's still good.
Let me get
though.
this out, guys. I need to get this
Yeah,
out of my
Slipknot's
system.
last album.
But
wasn't
Coon,
that
did
you just
great.
take it off
Coon was like
YouTube.
10-year-old Coon was like in the grocery store, like, "Hey, you guys got chocolate starfish?"
Yeah, it kind of was like that.
Don't,
I'm
do
looking
not
for the
play. You're gonna get copyright.
We're gonna get copyrighted.
Oh, yeah, we are. Don't play it.
Yeah,
Although we did just sing that so well, the fucking algorithm's
might-
gonna
they
pick
might
that
hit
up.
us.
and copyright that shit. You could Shazam that if
Yeah, for a second I thought somebody put the song on when we all hit the harmonies.
you could have
Perfect.
Shazam that.
Did you see the one episode where we did the we were listening to R. Kelly?
Yeah, I've seen every one, but
So
was
we-
that a pretty long while ago?
Yeah, pretty
Yeah, it
wild.
had to be a while
but we got
back.
copyright and striked for that. But then
Did we?
Yeah, but then it was like, well, but you got hit with copyright, but the creator of the music is allowing you to use it. So like, I guess R. Kelly like signed off on the Stallions and said we're good.
R. Kelly was like, dude, I'll take what I can get at this
Yeah.
fucking point.
Fuck yeah, talk about me,
yeah,
please.
that's true.
It's like begging people to talk about him.
That's funny as shit, dude.
Yeah,
I like
so-
it when he freaks out and he's crying. He's like,
My
My fucking
life. He said, "Oh fuck, what the hell did he say?" He's like, "I'm fighting for my fucking life."
Dude, him in Africa. Him in Africa, bro, when he was like singing.
have your shots?
Do you have your passport? Did you get your shots? Who wants to come with Robert to America? America. Like, yo.
he was doing that.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
ad
it's on
libbing.
YouTube. It's hilarious.
Hilarious.
Yeah, he's in Africa talking about, do you have your passport? Did you get your shots?
Do you want to come?
Do you want to come back to America with Robert? Yeah.
Yeah. Dead ass. So funny.
That's
dude.
really creepy.
So good.
He is.
no, but
I was going to say he's the man. Like, why was I going to say that? He's the man. Like, no, the fuck he's not.
so then
The fact that you still said it and you didn't have to makes it even funnier.
Yeah. I was like, wait, what the fuck was I
Yeah,
just
he's
gonna-
R. Kelly.
talking to talk?
He's the man.
do you guys?
It's like, but we did grow up listening to fucking.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't
Dude,
listen to that shit.
Everybody listened to that,
My
dude.
cousins
What
were like
song?
girls listening to that shit.
No,
I
when
didn't
we were in
listen to
when we were in
R&B.
elementary school, William
Believe
Baker,
I
bro.
Can Fly.
Believe I
okay,
Can Fly,
whatever.
bro.
Fucking Space Jam.
Yes, everyone was listening to Believe I Can Fly.
Because Space Jam was the hottest shit. So, yeah, it was on the soundtrack back when you were like, I need the soundtrack to this movie. I've already got the CD of this guy, but their song is still on this other CD that came out, so give me that one, too.
I got one for you guys. What was the last soundtrack you actually bought?
CD? I still
Last
I had to
CD
buy
or
my
last
girl Taylor
soundtrack?
CDs for her car.
Last soundtrack to
I
a
don't think I
movie.
ever bought a soundtrack.
Oh, a soundtrack?
Yeah.
Ugh.
yeah, I don't know if I ever.
I had
bought
the
a
Men in
soundtrack.
Black
The
soundtrack in
original
like
Spider-Man
98.
had a great
Yeah.
soundtrack.
You know what mine was? Queen of the Damned.
Queen of the Damned. Oh, that was a shitty
so
movie, too, at least when I was a kid.
I loved it. It's my favorite vampire movie.
Resident Evil
that
had
right
a dope
next to
soundtrack.
Lost Boys, Queen of the Damned, and Interview with a Vampire.
But
Interview with the Vampire is good.
that's such a good movie.
That's a good movie.
The last CD I ever bought, though, I talked about this on previous pod, but the last CD I bought was Taylor Swift, 1989.
Last one I bought was Black Bear's album Anonymous because it came with a T-shirt that I have.
I think
Oh,
the
nice.
last. Oh, and I'll admit this too, gentlemen.
He said, "I'll sign the first 1,000 ones that are sold." And I'm
I
like, "You're
have
capping."
the soundtrack to Labyrinth on like original CD.
Labyrinth.
Yeah, David Bowie, bro.
Yeah, Labyrinth's classic. That's pretty much what my unborn child's named after. My
What is
girl's
that?
like super into Labyrinth. There's Sebastian.
What's that movie?
Well, no, Sebastian is
Bowie.
Never Ending
Never
Story.
saw it.
Oh, Never Ending Story. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I mixed the two movies that
Still not.
realistically the
I'm
same.
probably embarrassing the shit of myself right now. But
Labyrinth's David Bowie.
It's a really sick early '90s like kids movie.
I think it's late 80s.
No, it's '91. I looked it up. I could be wrong.
Oh,
though.
speaking of
You know
90s
what? I think
movies,
It is '80s.
yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like
Hold on. Can we-
88.
Producer Glenn, can you look it up for me?
Exists.
Well, dude, I was talking about fucking how the first Avatar is Fern Gully mixed with Pocahontas, and the second Avatar is Waterworld mixed with Free Willy.
And I can see those references, but
But Stevie was like, "What's Waterworld?" And I'm like,
I don't know
"How
if
have
it's
you
Waterworld.
not seen Kevin Costner in Waterworld with the smokers? Have you seen this? You've never seen Waterworld? With the girl, she had the map tattooed on her back of how they get to land.
Do you not know what that
I've
is?
seen Prison Break where he gets the map of the prison tattooed on him.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's an awesome show. I love that show.
I only watched the first season of that. That was pretty good.
Dude, you need
Until I find out that Mike
Damn it,
Scofield
Nick,
is
you're
gay
right.
in real life. I was like, this show sucks.
Nick, you're right.
It's too pretty to be
86.
straight.
I'm not drinking Bud Light.
86?
It came out 2 years before I was born, so 86.
Yep.
Damn, you're right, dude. It's 1 hour and 41 minutes, and it's fantasy/adventure.
Dude, movies back in the day used to be longer. People had a longer
Oh,
attention
yeah.
span.
Dude,
Waterworld was almost 3 hours
I don't
long.
you
know.
could
There's
really
some
tell-
long ass movies that come out now, bro.
Justice League is 4
Yeah.
hours long.
It really is. It's
Has
either
anybody
like-
watched that, Justice League?
No.
Yeah.
Movies are either like an hour and a half or 3 hours long now.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah,
like,
I don't think
ridiculous.
there's any in between.
But yeah, dude, like if you ever watch an old horror movie, like watch it now, like I watched The Exorcist recently. I remember that movie being so good, and it still is, but that movie is the slowest
Burn,
moving
yeah.
movie, slowest burn. It's like an hour into the movie before you even know what the fuck's going on. It's literally just like 10 minutes of random ass dialogue and scenes, and then one creepy thing will happen, and it won't even be like that noticeable. And then like the last 30 minutes of her being like, "Your mother sucks cocks in hell," and fucking puking and shit.
That chick went crazy.
I think that's why. I think that's also why. Yeah, David Bowie.
Yeah, I
Labyrinth.
don't.
It
That's
is so
not
fucking
ringing any
sick.
bells for me.
But I think that's why that movie was so epic. Is because of
Yeah.
the slow burn, though.
Well,
The Shining is my fucking
Yeah,
shit, bro.
that
that was
good.
another
The Shining?
slow burn.
It's supposed to be slower. It's supposed to be a lot slower, but well, in the book it is.
Which
Well,
one's
no,
The
there's
Shining
a
again?
director's cut that's like 3 or 4 hours long.
Damn.
Which one's
Apparently,
The Shining
there's-
again?
Jack
I know I've seen it.
Here's Johnny.
He's got the axe.
Yeah.
Red Ram.
Apparently, that you can go visit that hotel. Apparently, and it's like
No, I
creepy
ain't
as
Colorado.
fuck.
I ain't going
Where is
anywhere.
it?
It's
up
in
there.
Colorado.
It's creepy
Oh,
as
yeah.
fuck, dude.
I ain't going.
Well, okay. I'll go first. Tell
You
me
go
your
second.
favorite
Category.
older horror movie. I'm going to tell you right now. Still, not only my favorite older horror movie, my favorite horror movie, and I still think is the creepiest fucking shit ever, is the original Pet Cemetery.
I've never seen it.
Oh my god, dude.
Do I need to watch it tonight?
Yes. That
Solesky,
movie.
I will completely agree with you.
Yeah.
The main actor graduated from Edgewood High School.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yep.
That's sick.
What's his name?
I don't know, but he did.
Claim to fame.
Probably Mike Hunt.
Didn't Frank Zappa go to Edgewood?
Not high school.
Or he
but
just like lived
elementary.
in... Gotcha.
I mean, it's just that movie. It's not that slow of a burn, and it's just like, it's good because it's not scary. It's fucking creepy. Like it'll have you like.
Came out night 89.
You know when you're creeped out in the middle of the night, you go piss, and you're like scared. It'll do that to you. Like it's just there's so many fucking just unsettling, creepy scenes in that movie. It's crazy.
talking about the OG or
Yes, the OG with the fucking old guy, Judd. He's like the old guy. He's like in a lot of movies. Remember, the heart of a man's soul is stonier. Something.
Dude, this is spicy. You want to try it?
I'm straight. I'm good.
So this is the
Whew.
one in 1889.
Got some heat to it.
89. I'm telling you, that movie is. There's so many different layers to that movie that are creepy as fuck. It's so good.
I have to watch Pet Sematary. I've heard so many good things.
I watch it every Halloween. It's so. The newer ones kind of suck, just like every remake of any movie, but that fucking original one, dude. I want to get the book. And
Do you
read
like the one that came out in the 90s?
it.
Like the one with
While you guys are deliberating, I will tell you my favorite
Hold on, I want to see.
older horror movie. And the only notable actor... Well, there's a couple in there. You guys probably never seen it. It's pretty low-key. It's called Angel Heart. And it's got Robert De Niro,
Oh.
who plays Louis Cypher. And it's got the chick from the Cosby Show, the hot one.
The black. Is she black?
Yeah. The
James
daughter.
Momoa's ex-wife.
The daughter.
Yeah, Lisa.
Yeah. And she showed her titties in that movie.
Nice.
And
That guy, yeah.
Cosby was not happy
Gonna have
about
to
it.
throw that
Oh
at Google.
no, yeah, he was
that
not.
her?
He
was like-
kick her off the show.
Yeah, because she showed her titties in this movie. It's called Angel
Why
Heart.
would you show your titties?
And
That's
it's
not a-
basically...
that's not a
You
good
giving
Cosby.
away my pudding.
I can't...
Jello pudding pie.
I can't really explain the whole movie to you, or I'll give it away because you guys really should watch it.
I think
but
I've seen it,
it's about a guy who's a private investigator,
but
and
he's the devil.
And
No,
why would you?
he's a private investigator. He's hired to find somebody because he owes Louis Cypher, played by Robert De Niro, who turns out to be Lucifer. He's hired by De Niro to find someone that owes him a debt, and it turns out that he's like ultimately looking for himself.
Oh,
And
so it's
then-
almost like Shutter Island.
Yes, but then he also and he has a relationship with the chick from the Cosby Show, Lisa, whatever her name is,
Titty
and
black.
she's young. She's really hot in this movie, and she's like into voodoo and stuff. And then he winds up having a relationship with
Can
her.
you stop Googling Pet Sematary?
And then yeah, come on, we're moving the fuck
looking up
on.
I know,
all
I'm sorry.
all the various
Jesus
cover arts of Pet
Christ.
Cemetery.
This guy he's like a fucking golden retriever. I swear to God, he gets
No, because
distracted.
that was the one that I was trying to say that I
We've
thought
been
was
off
the funny
Pet
one.
Cemetery.
Dude,
Like,
top 5 dinosaurs.
we already
Easy.
did that.
Easy.
No,
Top
no,
5
we're
dinosaurs
on,
is easy.
We're on horror movies. We're on horror movies.
T-Rex. Right.
Anyway, Angel Heart. Go watch Angel Heart. It's a really good fucking movie. It takes place in New Orleans. There's a lot of
Oh, I
voodoo.
love New Orleans.
A lot
old
of
is-
voodoo
New,
shit.
New Orleans has a fucking creepy vibe in and of itself.
There's a lot
Yeah,
of
it
witch
does.
doctor
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
A lot of chickens
I
getting their
love-
heads cut off
Dude,
type
I
shit.
love
a lot
New
of black
Orleans.
black magic.
That vibe is. You go to New Orleans and it's spooky. It literally the whole city's just spooky. It's
Tune,
sick.
no more phones.
I know. Just have these
What's
answers.
yours, Stevie?
Fuck, bro. I don't know. I mean, mine's kind of The Shining for the old shit, but I like the
Yeah.
Insidious movies. And
They're good ones.
I even fuck with the Paranormal Activities
Coming out with a new
too.
one that'll probably not be good, but
Yeah.
A lot of newer horror movies just don't do it for me.
Smile.
Smile
You've
was
seen
pretty good.
Smile was
Yeah.
easily the best horror
Old
movie
was
I've
good
seen.
too. Old was kind of creepy,
Yeah,
right?
that wasn't really a horror movie. I didn't think.
Yeah.
Oh, then also Hereditary was another fucking.
Hereditary.
Good one.
Yeah.
But Smile, I think, was my favorite horror movie put out in probably like the last 10, 15 years.
Really?
Yeah, it was just like super good at fucking creeping you out. It was like it was good. I liked it a lot.
What about that new one that was like the kind of like a Chucky? Megan? What's it called? Megan?
Yeah, Megan.
didn't see that
I
one.
didn't see that one either.
Mama was pretty scary. That shit was.
Was that the one? Which one was that?
Mama. Yeah, I remember.
You see that one? It was like a.
I remember
the
trailer.
Bitch, I don't remember I can't remember nothing because I get really medicated. But yeah.
God, I can't imagine how scared you must be in a horror movie. Fucking 10 out of 10 high,
bro.
Dude, I went and saw the last Halloween
Trembling.
movie by myself in the theater.
What?
By yourself.
Yeah.
That's bold.
Yeah.
That's brave.
I did. That was a really crazy experience because it's me walking in there, and there's only 2 other couples that ended up like going in there when I was
5 total people in this movie theater.
Bro.
So would you see it on like the last day?
No, I saw it. I literally saw it like the day after it came out.
Didn't it come out on Christmas?
The last Halloween movie?
Didn't it like not even come out like during Halloween?
No, it came out. It came out like right.
I think it was like the month before Halloween it came out, maybe.
Yeah, it was either the month or the month. I think it was October. But anyway, he's gone, bro. He's gone.
What?
Apparently the first
I already
scene-
bet you $1,000 he'll be back.
No, he is literally gone.
Apparently the first
I don't wanna
scene-
tell you how
well, I
he
did
died.
see the first scene and it was really I liked it a lot. Everyone was like, dude, you would think like the first scene was going to be good, and then so I literally put it on, watched the first scene and turned it off. And I was like, that's it. I'm going to leave myself with a good taste in my mouth, and that's it.
Yeah.
I like those movies that they did the guy Key and Peele dude.
He makes great horror movies.
Jordan Peele. He did the one with what was it, The Others, or Us?
Us.
Yeah, that was fucking good.
Yeah, that was
remember.
great.
I saw
Dude,
that
that
one,
was
but I
great.
don't remember that one.
There was like some underground people, like there was like a
Damn.
dimension underneath that you're basically your
I thought I saw that
quasi
one.
self was down there, and then they like somehow this little girl got switched when she was little, and then she basically lived above, and then she got switched back. They make you think.
Switch Bay.
They make you think. I want to see the one that they did with the
UFO.
UFOs.
Nope. Yeah,
I
that's-
want to see that one.
That movie was good.
What was
it
it
was
called?
entertaining, but I didn't
Nope.
understand the plot at all. It was just like there was a UFO the whole time, and then there was this whole other dynamic of like the Asian guy and this woman that he used to work with. That it was creepy. The whole thing was creepy. I just didn't understand like what the whole point of it was. And I guess it doesn't. You don't really have to, but it didn't really have a plot that you could follow. It felt like
I've been wanting to see that.
Interesting.
it was good. I mean, it's definitely worth a watch. It's just like don't expect any like mind blowing twisters unless I'm just retarded and didn't pick up on anything.
Have you still been watching Beef, Stevie?
I haven't finished it. I've been watching White Lotus.
Dude, White Lotus
Yeah,
is
White
good.
Lotus
I
is
saw
good.
season 1 and 2.
Yeah,
I watched.
I haven't
both
watched
of
the
those.
all season 2, but season 1 is
Season 1's good.
yeah.
Season 2's good too. They're good, bro. White Lotus is solid. White Lotus is a solid show.
It is.
I
But I've been
fuck with
watching
White Lotus.
Beef. I've been watching Beef.
Yeah, I got to like the 8th episode and I just didn't get back. Like, it's not that I didn't like it. I just like forgot about it and stopped watching.
I watched that Duggar documentary, and I watched the 4-hour Trap Lord Ross King Von is a serial killer documentary.
I want to watch
heard
that.
about
that
that
shit
shit
is
today.
fucking nuts.
Dude, Matt and Shane had
Yeah,
a
dude, they
thing
were talking about
that.
Tay Rock on there too. On
Really?
the
On the-
today.
on the
Yeah.
documentary,
That's a
or-
battle rapper that I went to school with at Edgewood.
Oh shit.
Tay Rock is a
Yeah.
fucking murderer. You big body bitch. You traffic cone shaped body bitch. You a ice cream cone body bitch.
They're bitter-
Homer Simpson body bitch.
They're a bit about
Dude,
the
Tay Rock's
British
so
guy.
good.
Like, he doesn't even fucking rhyme. He's just calling this bitch a fucking bunch of insults over and over again.
That's good as shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I see his brother a lot. He used to work at ShopRite. I don't think he works there anymore.
No, he don't work there no more.
But I
We'll try to find him.
I used to see his brother all the time. Be like, "Yo, I saw your brother's last battle. It was great." And because he would fly his brother out and shit. But those battle rappers, man, it's a hustle. They don't make a lot of money.
I don't
Make
know. I think
nothing.
he's doing okay.
No,
for
Tay
himself
Rock's
these
doing.
days,
Tay
but
Rock's
not
doing
a lot
good.
of them do.
Yeah, but,
yeah.
but it's not like record label money type shit.
No.
It's wannabe shit.
But and a lot of these people like are writing for they'll write verses for other.
Yeah.
They'll
it's
write
true.
bars for rappers and stuff and make
I
some
used to
extra
always think
cash like
those
that.
guys, the battle rappers, are doing it off the top of their heads, but then I'm just
They
like,
write the shit, memorize
they
it.
definitely write that shit.
They write that
Yeah.
shit and memorize it. They know who they're going against months before. That shit's planned. But
Just like
Dumbfounded was my favorite battle rapper, and then he became
Thesaurus, yo, you know
Thesaurus,
Thesaurus?
yeah.
Thesaurus, yeah.
He was crazy,
dude, I can't believe Pat Stay got stabbed. Pat Stay's dead.
Yeah, Didn't Thesaurus and Pat Stay used to do like 2-on-2s against
Yeah.
people?
That's great.
The 2-on-2 battles are fucking awesome.
Grind time now, is that what it is?
Yes,
Oh,
yes. They fucking battled those two British dudes on top of like a fucking tower in London. That shit was nuts.
I loved the compliment battles that like Rowan used to do.
Oh my god.
Do you remember those?
Compliment battles.
You guys
yeah.
remember these? You can't
I
say
remember
anything
that.
mean about your
Yo,
opponent.
is
You have
that
to, like,
dead ass a cicada on your window?
Yes.
yeah, I'm keeping it from like 2020. Yeah, 2020.
So that's been there since cicadas were last out.
Yeah, that's a 2020 cicada. Yeah.
Did you not see his yard? He had
That's awesome.
thousands. He had literally no lie.
No,
He
this
would
was a
walk out
cicada
there-
burial ground. Did you
No,
not
it
see
literally
the
I just
snaps?
think, how is that thing not falling off or like anything
A
You have so many
cicada
trees.
Where are you
burial
talking about?
ground.
on the fucking window?
Oh yeah, it's because it's in between the windows. It's,
Dude,
it's
that's
it's
so
encased in there. It's like a mummy's
It's like
tomb.
the fucking when they put that shit in amethyst or whatever in the fucking Jurassic.
Oh,
Park.
I should
That's
get
Star Wars.
I should
Yeah.
get some of that sap shit and make my own
Dude.
fucking Jurassic Park cane.
Just be like, this is a 17-year-old cicada. It looks perfectly intact. I want.
It really
I
is.
feel like we should show the camera, but that's gonna be too much.
Let's snap a picture
And
of it.
plus,
but yeah,
not
it's
only-
a perfectly intact cicada.
Cicadas-
It's not just the shell either. It's like a legit
Yeah.
cicada.
And it's also funny because cicadas are pretty regional. Like the 17-year cicadas are like pretty much around the DMV area. It's the
Yeah.
only place they happen. So if you're from out of the DMV area, cicadas come up every 17 years.
Dude, can you imagine when's the next time? So it'll be because it came out with
We'll be old,
2020.
yo.
It was 2021, I think.
So
when the last
2038
came
will
out.
2038 will be.
Because I remember they came out in 2004.
Wow.
Because I was 7. Or no, I wasn't 7. I was.
Well, when I was gardening,
I was 8.
when I was gardening, I would dig up and I'd see these like tunnels and these cicadas under the ground. And I didn't think
Yeah.
anything of it, and then like 3 years later, they fucking literally were just like pools of
You ever
them.
eaten one?
I have.
Kids at school were eating them back in
You gotta
the
take the
seventh
you gotta take
grade.
the wings off.
Yeah, you just
Yuck.
you gotta hold it by the wings and bite the whole thing and crunch it. I ate 3 of them this year.
Ew.
I was literally in. We were at fucking MGM National Harbor,
Why the fuck would you do that?
and
It's
I
the
was
Coast Guard. We will get you.
I was at MGM National Harbor with my girlfriend and her cousin and his girlfriend, and me and my girlfriend were obviously in an argument because I was out till 7 a.m. with her cousin, and then I like lost my phone. She was like calling me, texting me, like all mad at me and shit. And then she was like yelling at me. We're like walking outside like during breakfast, and she was like all pissed off at me. And cicada flew.
with my cousin?
Yeah. A cicada flew onto my shoulder, and she looked. She was like, "Ew, you have a cicada on you." I was like, "Ew," and I just grabbed it and ate it just because I was pissed off and wanted to freak her out. She was like, "Oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with you?"
Yeah, I would have said the same.
I was like, "I didn't eat breakfast."
That's awesome.
What do they taste like?
Some weirdos would be like, "They taste like peanut." They don't taste great. They taste like fucking snot. They taste like when you go
Ew.
and then do that.
Because
They
they're
taste-
juicy in the middle.
Yeah, they taste like that, and they're gooey, and then it has this weird, like,
Fuck
snotty,
that.
like, gross kind of fucking bug taste. It's literally how you would expect it to taste. It's not good.
I let the chickens free range today. Eat some bugs.
I want to go see those after this. I saw
do you
you got
mean
a fucking
free range?
above ground pool. When the hell? did
Yeah,
that
dude, I'm fucking.
happen? You leveling up.
I'm a hillbilly now, boy.
Podcast studio,
leveling
above
up,
ground
baby.
pool.
Yeah, bro.
We usually hit it naked after the pods if you're cool with it, but
Yeah.
you don't
Dude,
have to stay.
do that. One
Yeah, we should skinny dip. We should do a fucking pool pod, dude.
Yeah,
we should
we
set
did.
up the fucking mics hooked onto the side and
Tony, man, it got
do
bigger.
a pool pass.
do a pool pod.
cast.
Yeah, a pool pod. That's a good one.
Yeah, dude.
what are we?
We got it on Facebook. We got it on Facebook Marketplace.
How much?
Like 100 or $80.
What?
It's got a filter.
Was it hard to set up?
Stevie, good call.
Bree did it by herself.
Wow.
Bree set it up by
Wow.
herself because
I was wondering why it looked a little lopsided, but wow.
dude, I threw no, don't even start with that because she's like you need to put sand so we can put it level, and I was like, we're not doing that. It's a $80 pool. We're just gonna put it up. So it's got a deep end and a shallow end because it's on a hill.
Yeah.
But I threw some shade at her through my son because he was like, he came over and she's like pulling the pieces out and all this stuff, and Ollie came over and was like, Bree's setting up the pool. I was like, dude, she's gonna be asking me for help in a second. She's not gonna
just wait.
just wait. She's gonna fail.
One thing you gotta
I
learn
literally said, Ollie, just wait. She's gonna fail, and she's gonna ask Daddy for help. So what does he do? He goes over and he goes, like 10 minutes later, he's like, yeah, Daddy said you were gonna fail. So then she's like, fuck him. I got to do it all by myself, which I could say it just played into my hand. It was part of my plan, but it was not. I didn't think my son was gonna snitch on me like that. So he said that, and she puts it up all by her fucking self. Literally, I didn't have anything to do with it. I put the filter together, but you know,
Well, that's the hardest part.
I didn't. Well, she set it up.
Filters half the
She
battle.
set it up not on the, not on like the tarp.
Unreal.
So I had to pick the entire pool up. I had to pick the entire pool up, and take it like.
Has she
the
gotten
tarp.
in it?
Oh yeah, they were in it today. Her and Ollie were swimming in it this
Oh,
morning.
shit.
Yeah, she floats around on her little.
It's probably good for
Right.
being pregnant too, because you can just float and like you have no weight anywhere.
Yeah, she
Probably
just
relieving.
she was gonna get a pool like membership to the pool like in Cecil County by the dam,
Oh, okay, cool.
and
Yeah.
Isn't that kind of far from here though?
not really. It's
Yeah.
like 20 minutes, dude.
Just go to
Cecil
Fountain
County?
Green. Go to Fountain Green.
The one by the
Swim
dam, the
Club.
Conowingo. I don't know if it's Cecil
Go to
County.
Fountain Green. It's right down 543.
Dude, Fountain Green is always
Or you can just
packed.
go to the backyard. There's a
It's
fucking
always
pool.
packed. There's a bunch of little fucking kids. It's literally like the
Not
water's
the good kind either.
the water's piss warm because there's a bunch of kids pissing in it.
Really?
No, if you go to the pool by the dam, it's like a
I don't know.
older.
In the
It's
90s,
like older
it was
person.
really nice. My whole neighborhood was memberships there, like forever.
Did you hear about the last year? The kid fucking put a gun on his
No.
Bluetooth speaker at that pool.
What do you mean he put a gun on
He
it?
put gun sounds on a Bluetooth speaker at the Fountain Green pool, and they had everyone scattered. The cops were called. All this
Oh,
shit. Active
God.
shooter. Because some fucking little 10-year-old thought it'd
Isn't
be a
that
funny
technically
prank.
inciting unrest? That's inciting.
Yeah,
riot?
that
That's a
motherfucker.
felony.
That motherfucker needs to get in trouble, bro.
That's
Dead ass.
apparently because my girlfriend's dad is a sergeant in the police force. I almost said police academy, police force in Lancaster, and I was asking him, and he was like, "Yeah, technically, all inciting a riot has to be is causing unrest among like 3 or more people or something like that, and it's a felony."
Really?
Yeah, it's automatically it's a federal crime
Damn.
to incite a riot.
I got a lot.
And apparently, if you're at something that's in a riot, even if you're just passing through or something like that, if you're a part of the crowd, doesn't even matter if you incited it. If you're a part of a riot, you can get charged with the exact same crime.
They made that band stop playing that song. Let's start a riot. Start a riot. Let's start a riot.
They technically
I remember that.
should be having felonies right
Yeah,
now.
they made them stop playing it, and then, but like, even if they're at a venue that doesn't make them not play it, they'll be like, "They told us we couldn't play this
Is
song,
that Breaking Benjamin?
but we say fuck
because
you."
it's because they don't want to.
Riot.
Yeah.
Start a riot. Let's start a riot. Dude, they were.
Oh, you guys are too good. We'll get copyright strike.
It's not too late. It's never too
Late.
late. That's a great song.
I literally listened to that.
And even if I say
It'll be alright.
Still, okay, we're good.
End your life.
You know another song I had stuck in my head this week? Fucking Lady Gaga, dude.
Ooh,
I was
which
just sitting at
one?
work, just what you want with the body, do
Oh,
what you
dude.
want, what you want with the body.
My
do
phone
what
was
you
broken.
want.
Not even the good Gaga,
And
bro.
I
Good
know,
Gaga.
like
Yeah,
that's a good song.
Not even
though.
Poker Face,
It's a
bro?
C-list.
No, I had it all.
My phone was
Poker
broken
Face is
yesterday, so I had to listen to the radio, and Poker Face came on. That song is ma. That song is
smacks.
so fucking good.
smacks.
I know.
So
Ah,
fucking.
ooh la la,
Russian roulette is
Gaga.
not the same without a gun. And baby, yes, it's fun. Oh, 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 oh.
I got that feeling. I'm living life.
Dude,
Carried my...
that song. I don't care what anyone
Gaga's
says.
not really my thing, but it's a vampire in American Horror Story too. Did you guys see that?
Oh,
She's bad,
yeah,
bro.
dude.
Yeah.
She's bad. I don't care if
She's
she's. I don't
bad.
care if she's technically
I'd
both.
steal her dogs.
She's
I
not.
would-
That was a myth.
Yeah.
I don't
she's
know,
not-
dude.
That was real.
No, it was real.
Everyone said that about Sierra, dude.
No, that was real
Oh,
though.
you talking about she was a man. Oh, I was about
She
to
had an
call-
interview where
everyone
she said,
said-
I'm not really comfortable talking about
Yeah,
it.
she's probably fucking just keeping up the
Yeah,
goddamn.
keeping
her
name
name
in the shit.
Whatever.
Dude,
but
I don't think Gaga was a man.
Dude,
No.
God, I don't
not
care.
a real man. It's
I've
just
suck her dick.
They have that both little thing.
She had a long
She had an
clit.
oversized
No,
clit.
that's a myth.
She had that long clit.
You ever
So
meet an intersex? You ever meet an intersex person? I don't know.
Yeah. An actual, like, born intersex.
Anyway,
Apparently, it's like 1 in 2,000 people, so you would have had to have. I mean, by that rate, there must have been one at my high school.
Yeah.
You'd think.
You think?
No, I love Lady
Does that
Gaga.
just mean if your clit's longer than, like, 2 inches, you're intersex?
Jesus.
Yeah.
What does it mean? Do you have... I don't know.
Or if you have a micro penis, does that mean you're intersex?
Nah, because then you have a nutsack and shit.
That's true. But if you're nutsack...
I have a nutsack.
I have a sack.
I can get you pregnant.
No, those are just flabby lips.
Look, I have a tongue too, okay, bitch?
Yeah, my ovaries just descended into my labia.
If you only like tongue, I'm the man for you.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
I'm good at what I do. Good at what I do.
I'm good at what I do.
My dick goes inside my body.
I'm a bit of a reverse Pinocchio, if you know what I mean.
That's
Oh,
gotta
goodness
suck.
gracious.
How horrible would sex be if you had a micro penis?
I don't think you could get it in. Like, have you seen
You only-
pictures of micros?
I don't know. I
Yeah.
have it. Is it really
It's
like...
sad, dude. It's
Damn.
actually...
What if I had one and I didn't know it?
No, you would
Look,
know.
I saw
No,
a picture
you
of
would-
myself.
You would know.
That's a joke.
It's like a grain of rice.
What
my
the
God.
fuck? You
Yeah,
cannot
dude.
be serious.
It's literally...
A grain
so-
of
dude,
rice?
It literally
so
rolled up. It looks like a
small.
rolled up
no,
airhead.
No, it's not a grain of rice. It's literally just like
The rolled up airhead.
I
what
eat
a
a lot of
baby's.
rice.
It looks like what a baby's dick looks like.
Yeah,
Trust me, I've seen a lot of them. It's a very.
Why have you
similar-
seen so
no,
many?
I'm fucking, oh my god, it's a fucking podcast. I can't tell the
I've
truth.
seen a lot of them. I didn't know where you
No,
were
dude,
going with
I
that.
did recently find a baby picture myself where my dick's out. I'm like, first off, this is child porn. Why is this in your photo album?
Yeah, why do people... I don't do the naked pics of my kids, man.
Second off, I was looking at.
But I mean, obviously your daughter, like, no shirt on. I don't really count that, but like...
No, it was just
bro.
me straight
That
up
still makes
ass
me feel
naked in the
weird.
bathroom.
Just knowing that it's not going to stay
But
like
like,
that.
I was like, I could not believe how tiny my dick was. I was like, what? Like, and I was like 2. I was like, that doesn't even fucking make sense. I think that's what a micro penis is. Just like a man's dick just
It
doesn't
never
ever
grow.
grows after like being
I,
a baby.
I think it's really creepy when little kids who have big schlongs, like little babies, and babysitters talk about, oh my god, did you watch Peter the other day? I'm like, yeah, he has a huge.
Peter's got a fucking hog, dude.
Yeah,
Dude,
Peter's got a
when that
4-year-old
baby grows
hog.
up.
I'm not going to drop his name. I can't because he listens to the pod. But, dude, when we were little, bro pulled his hog out to take a pee. We were young. Boy had a full man hog.
No,
Christ. Jesus Christ, sir.
Jesus Christ, bro, get out of here.
Put that
You
away.
belong in a different restroom.
You
This
you
isn't the
need
room for you.
to.
This is the little boys.
This is the little boys' room.
You
This
need
is
to go
not
to
the
the men's
grown
room.
men's
Yeah, when you go to a
room.
concert for your kids when they're in 4th grade, you can't just go into any bathroom, just so you know. Like, there's an adult bathroom. Like,
Oh,
when you
really?
go
At
to,
the
like,
school?
their field days and shit, like at a public school. Yeah, like, fuck no. They'll be like, you
Okay,
use the
but-
bathroom here. Like, there'll be because little
Does
kids,
it-
they just be pulling all their pants all the way
Right.
down.
Yeah, dude, that makes me feel.
If you go to a fucking O's game, there will be some kid with his pants at his ankles
Yeah,
pissing in the
yeah.
fucking.
And who doesn't
Sure.
teach these kids to pee at a urinal?
Yeah.
Like,
Where's your father?
Ollie peed on the tree today, and he didn't pull his pants all the way down. He just pulled his wiener out and just peed.
Yeah, I remember in elementary school. I saw some kid doing that. I was like, bro, what
who,
the?
who
fuck?
taught you how to do that?
Do you not? How do you not know that your entire ass is out right now?
I don't even want to talk about it because it pisses me off every time. I see it. It happens at the Ravens games every once in a while. but
No,
it's
dude.
just
The we were at the aquarium. I took Oliver to the aquarium a couple weeks ago. 3 little kids come in. There's these field trips going on. Which by the way, honestly, I'm not comfortable with sending my kid on a fucking field trip because you never know who the fuck's in these fucking bathrooms, bro. Like,
That's what I mean.
honestly, these kids should be using the family
The
bathroom.
chaperone should be going in
and the
bathroom.
chaperone should be
kinda.
going
okay,
in,
but
dude.
that's what I was just about to say.
And
It's
you
like-
don't know who the fucking chaperone is. It's
Yeah,
some
exactly.
guy,
If
Uncle
you have
Jim.
an-
You
if
know.
if you have an adult's bathroom and a kid's bathroom, how do you make sure there's no adults in the kid's bathroom? And then who is the guy that's just like, oh, I'll take it. I'll be the freaking like at a
Nobody
bar
wants that
where they're
job.
sitting there handing you lotion and soap and they have condoms there at the counter and you Venmo them money. There's gonna be
Yeah.
a bathroom
You know, at the
attendant.
school, you don't got to worry about it because the teachers will tell you. Yeah,
People
you're
do
not-
that?
you're going in there.
The attendant's a concert.
That's what I'm saying. But
yeah.
who, like, what if there's some older guy just hiding in one of the fucking stalls,
No, that's creepy.
and then you can't go in there and find out because only kids are
I
going.
don't
in
think the
there.
aquarium at the bathroom is kids and.
No, they
adults.
have a
It's just-
family bathroom at the aquarium that they have like they have a male, female, and then they have a family. And the family is
like one use at a time.
It's one use at a time. But realistically, you should just let the kids use it back to back to back and have a chaperone
You're talking
standing
about just
outside.
like shoving 40 kids in a family bathroom.
But I don't know. Anyway, these
you
three.
imagine the shit that's gonna go on there. They're gonna be sword fighting. They're gonna be fucking show you yours, show you mine shit.
Well, the three kids walk in and like, dude, like one out of the three like pants to the ankles, and I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah, no,
like,
it's
what are you
uncomfortable when you're
doing?
an adult and it's just like that shit just drops around you. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
learn
I
how
gotta
to
get the
piss.
fuck
At
out of
fucking
here.
Easter, I'm not gonna mention
I
the
can't
kid's
use the
name,
bathroom.
but
in here.
pulled his pants down out in the lawn.
Oh,
He was
yeah,
like
yeah.
talking to me, and we were like looking for an Easter egg, and then I like looked at the Easter egg. I looked down, his fucking pants were at his ankles. I was like, I didn't do that. I looked at everyone like immediately. That thought crosses your mind. It's like I really hope nobody thinks I'm a pedophile right now. I was like looking around. I was like, I
Bro.
swear to God, I didn't do this.
This was at our family Easter, and the kid is young, so I mean, he was just
He's
he
like 2.
He had to go, so he just pulled him down in the middle of the yard and just
Like everyone's
pants at the
outside.
ankles, just started going.
Everyone was outside Easter egg hunting. I was like looking at one of his Easter eggs, and I turned back around. His pants are at his ankles, and then his dad's like, "Well, if you gotta go, bud, just go." And then just no hands, just pisses straight up in the air.
in the middle of the Easter egg field that people are running around.
Everyone was out. Like literally everyone. It was like 30 people outside.
Yeah,
20,
it's our
30
whole
people.
family. Yeah,
Yeah, no, that shit happens, yo.
yeah. That's a. Oh, Ollie did that one
Kids don't
time.
give a fuck.
One time I think he was 2. Yeah, it was like 2.5, and we were out front of Skateology in Bel Air, and there's this event going on, and I look over, and next thing I know, his dong's out, and he's just peeing on the grass, and like there's like 50 people around, and I'm like,
Dude, they don't give a fuck,
fuck,
bro.
dude, what do I do?
And you know one of those 50 people.
And
at
like you
least
can't
was
cut
like,
off a piss, bro. Like that shit.
Yeah, you
like,
can't stop a pee.
There's no
Yeah.
cutting it off.
That's
illegal.
UTI
I mean,
waiting to
you
happen.
can, but it hurts.
Does hurt.
I've stopped to like switch bottles in a car once
Yeah.
because I didn't think I was gonna fill up a 20 ounce, but I did.
Yeah, that shit hurts. It's like a deep base of your dick pain.
Dude, I've been on the way to a concert with fucking.
I have a cup in my car specifically for pissing in.
Really?
It's a 16-ounce fucking like wide-lipped water bottle. It's like almost like a Nalgene, but I just have the lid off.
You just throw your dick
I
in
have
it.
it sitting behind my passenger seat, so I can reach back with my right hand, grab it. Fucking, I mean, like I fucking unbuckle my seatbelt, lean up in my seat a little bit, pull my pants down, bend my dick over to the right, steer with the left, and just fucking.
How
you know,
often do you piss?
it on-
That's gotta be
Dude,
so
in
hard.
your
You
car.
know how I mean, listen to any podcast I'm on. I piss every 20 minutes. I literally always am pissing. I piss more than anyone I know, and I don't piss a lot either. I'll feel like I have to piss my ass off, and it'll fill up like a quarter of a water bottle.
Do you have
Really?
diabetes?
Yeah. No, I don't think I have diabetes.
That is
It's-
diabetes.
I've-
That is a symptom.
I've been like
It's the
that.
symptoms. That's what I was asking.
I've been like that since I was a kid.
Do you drink a lot of water?
Yeah, but I also just pee a lot.
Wow, that's crazy. You pee. You have a pee bottle in your car. That was one of Trav's excuses why he didn't show up to a pod, because he said he went to go swig a Gatorade that was under his seat. And
Oh
it was,
no! Stop
And
it.
it was piss.
Dude, that happened to me. I
Bro,
was all right.
no
So
fucking way. I could tell you the color, bro. What the fuck?
my girlfriend still lives at her
Oh, you
mother's
think it's
house.
orange, eh,
So
Gatorade?
she lives like in the basement, and there's no bathroom down there. The only there's one bathroom, and it's upstairs. And I hate walking upstairs in the middle of the night. I don't
To
know if her
piss.
fucking sister or her brother or her mom's gonna walk out, and I don't want to fucking put on full clothes. And I also don't want to go up there 3 a.m. anyway. So I just have like
Couple piss
water bottles, and I'll usually fill up a couple water bottles a day, just pissing in it. So one night, I wake up like 3 a.m. and I have a piss bottle and a water bottle. I grab
Oh no!
a bottle, I take a swig, and just I mean like a full swig, and immediately just that ammonia, salty, just fucking chemical, just so disgusting. I spit it all back in. I was like, oh my god! And then I went and grabbed my water bottle.
Which was also piss.
I swigged that, and that even kind of tasted like piss a little bit.
Because it was still in your mouth.
Well, yeah, I was like, oh god, it's just still in my mouth or whatever. I woke up the next morning. 2 hours earlier when I'd woken up, I pissed like once or twice in the middle of the night, easily.
Jesus, you sound like my Yorkie.
But that's when I drank a lot.
maybe once.
once, because I usually do. I do drink a lot of water now. I think about it.
I drink only water. Pretty
I'm
much.
constantly
I'm
like
a fucking
walking to the
camel. I'll
sink and
retain
drinking out
that
of it.
shit. I don't need to piss for like
But
8
so
hours.
what I did was
What?
I had woken up the hour before or whenever before and accidentally pissed into my water bottle. So I took a full swig from my straight piss bottle and then washed the taste down with my water and piss mixture.
Oh no,
That's rough.
It was rough. I tasted it all day. It was horrible. It like still like I'm still like kind of almost like gagging talking about it. It was so fucking
yeah.
gross.
Because your body knows what it was like.
Yeah.
Your taste buds are like, fuck you.
What
for
about those
talking
people
about
that
it.
drink piss and think it's like
They
healthy?
think it's curing them.
Apparently, it's not that bad for you. And in a survival situation, it's okay to drink. But that's
Yeah,
the
but
thing.
Bear Grylls says don't get the beginning of the stream and the end of the stream. That's where like all the grossest stuff is.
I
Like,
think
get the
he's
middle.
into drinking piss.
Yeah, this guy knows too
He
much.
only did it like 2 times, and everyone's like made like a meme about it.
I don't know.
I don't know.
You know who I've been watching a lot though? Survivor Man.
He's legit,
He was.
He's alright.
I've been
He was
going on a
legit.
binge with him, dude.
dude, because he filmed all his own shit.
Yeah,
Bear
he's
Grylls
good.
would be like, "Yeah, I couldn't get the fish, but one of my cameramen was lucky enough to get one." Like, bro, you are the Survivor guy, but your cameraman fucking got the fish, bro. Like, harpoon that shit.
Yeah, well, I mean, the thing about him, everyone did hate on him for that, but at the end of the day, he's not there to like challenge himself. He's there to show you what. So like, he's like, yeah, okay, this is how you would get a fish. I didn't get a fish this time, but if I did, now I'm going to show you how to gut it and eat it. And then like, this is what you do for this, and this is. And if
At least he
behind
would
the
tell you the
scenes-
truth.
Yeah,
Yeah, if
that's
behind
true.
the scenes he's drinking water or he's sleeping in a tent in the middle of the night after the
In a
camera shut
hotel.
off, I don't care. All he's doing is showing you what to do.
Yeah.
I don't care that
I'll
he's
give you
not
that.
really doing it.
He
But
put
I
himself
did-
in some shitty situations.
Dude,
was, like,
remember he
jumping
escaped
in
from
ice cold
quicksand? Remember
yeah.
that?
Yeah. with
Well,
the stick.
the coolest thing I saw him do was fucking. He got a bat. He caught a bat out of the air and ate it.
Oh my
and
God.
then started
Aussie.
COVID with that. No, but he did.
He found it.
He
in
got
the
a
Wuhan
bat.
coronavirus lab, and
He
ate
took his sock off. He tied the end. He put 2 rocks in it. He tied the ends off, so it was like one of those like boomerang things,
it. Yeah.
like the things that the chick had from Thundercats, where she like wrapped up people's
Oh, fuck
legs.
yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
almost like that game they play where they throw it. And
Oh
it loops
yeah,
around the
yeah,
thing.
yeah. Like the lawn horseshoes,
Yeah.
or whatever. But yeah, so he would throw that up in the air. He wasn't even trying to hit the bat. He just
Yeah.
threw it up in the air, and their echolocation thought it
Yeah.
was like an insect, and they went for it and got tangled up in it and fell to the ground, and then he clubbed it.
If
And I was
you
like, damn,
see-
that's badass.
If you see a bat,
Shout out Wuhan.
I've done it before. My dad used to be like, my dad used to amaze me as a kid because we'd see at the boat, we would see bats flying around and shit. He goes, "How much you want to bet I hit that bat with this rock?" I was like, "Dad, no fucking way you hit the bat." He threw the rock just in its general vicinity, and the fucking bat flies right into it because they're literally flying around so quick like that, just using their sonic location
They think
to
it's
try
a
to find a
bug.
bug
Yeah.
and eat it. So they see this fucking object the size of a bug flying around, and they fly right into it. It's insane.
Yeah, so you thought your dad's like fucking
I thought
Hawkeye.
I was like, so what? You never tried out to be like a baseball pitcher or anything? You're just hitting bats with rocks from 40
air.
feet away.
Damn,
Damn.
that's crazy.
Your dad is the kind of dick that's like won't tell you what's happening. He'll keep the
Dude,
joke going for
I'll give you a
10
better
years.
one. I'll give you a better one. I can't believe he fucking did this. He could have killed us. As a kid, he used to take our little like Pokemon action figures and shit, and he would pretend to eat them, right? And then 3 seconds later, he would pretend to shit it out. So he would like do sleight of hand and like pretend to eat it with one hand, and then with his other hand behind his back, he would have it right above his asshole, and he'd go and shit it out. And I'm like, dude, do you understand that Jimmy and I actually tried to eat Pokemon action figures after that? I was like 3 or 4.
Oh my god.
I could have fucking died. He showed us him eating a fucking little action figurine and then didn't tell us not to try it. Like, what the fuck?
That's next level trolling, dude. My dad's uncle grabbed one of grabbed my uncle's my dad's great uncle grabbed my uncle's goldfish, right?
Yeah.
And then took a baby carrot and chewed it up in his mouth and like spit it out and pretended like he took the fish and was like and chewed up the carrot and then spit it out like he just literally ate his fucking goldfish and just scarred my uncle. It's just like, bro.
Oh my god, that's good.
Yeah, the things that
Another thing,
the things that parents and people did back in the day were just downright cruel before the internet. Like a lot of that shit that they found funny was just like so fucked.
Yeah, my dad. You know how the tip of his one of his fingers was cut off.
Yeah.
He would when he would work in construction, he would all the time like fucking run around and be like, I cut my fucking finger off. I cut my fucking finger, and just freak people out and shit. But no, he would. I remember one time I came home, I was like crying because I gotten cut by a piece of metal and I thought I was gonna die of tetanus like today. And I come home and I'm like crying. He's literally taking a shit. I walk into the bathroom while he's taking a shit. Classic father-son moment. And I show him. I'm like, Dad, can an infection kill you? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, oh God. And then he was like, come in here. And then I came in the bathroom, and then he saw it, and it was literally like barely a scrape. And he was like, oh God, dumb. And then he grabs a match from the side of the fucking thing, and he lights it. He's like, we're going to have to burn it. And I was like,
I can see your dad.
I was like, okay. And I like walked towards him with the match, and he blew it out. He's like, come on, Dom, what the hell? Get out, I'm taking a shit.
Damn it.
Oh, that's too good. That is too good. I can see your dad doing that. Like,
He used to fucking traumatize us, dude.
Dude, remember our grandfather used to pull his teeth out like halfway out of his mouth?
Oh my God,
Oh,
his
yeah,
dentures.
I had one
Dude,
of
he
those.
would have his teeth halfway out of his mouth, and he'd be snapping his belt if you made too much noise
my
upstairs.
God, he used to come up and speak gibberish and say it was Polish.
Yeah.
He'd be like, Babalush Kabayish Karabash. And we'd be like, what does that mean? He'd be like, you're a dirty little asshole.
Yeah, and then he would he would just bring our coats in and be like, it's time to go, and just throw our coats on. Lisa, get your kids, it's time to go. Throw
You
our
know-
coats on the fucking couch.
You know, I sent you that clip of that lady going, "What the fuck is this? What are we gonna do with this? What do you mean?" I mean, she's like, "What are we gonna? Where are you gonna drive
the
that?"
Vespa? Yeah,
That-
yeah,
yeah.
the Italian guy with
That
bringing the Vespa.
woman, for some reason,
Oh, yeah.
reminded me so much of your mom, because I could see Lisa being like when she goes fucking asshole, like at the
Yeah.
end, like he's like, I don't know why,
That was a
just the
typical
way
Italian
she said it.
relationship. So
Oh.
solid.
Really, you're gonna drive that to
You're gonna
work?
drive that to work to your construction gig. He's got like this gay looking Vespa. He's like, yeah. He's like, why would you buy that? It's like, I'm gonna ride it. It's fun. It's like, you fucking
You're gonna
asshole.
kill yourself.
I love that clip.
That's a good one. It was a solid.
Anyway, we're at an hour and 15.
So what?
No, I'm just saying.
I'm kidding.
Just to let you know.
all right. I'm rocking.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care what we do. I'm down to keep it going.
Coon's got a hot date.
Well, no, I just have to be up at 4 a.m.
Coon's got a fucking.
Coon, I hear you, brother.
Meanwhile, he'll text me at 11:40. He'll be sending me fucking things on Instagram at 12:30, and I'm like, don't you have to be up in 3 hours? Like, why are you sending me
Do you take-
Instagram shit
'Cause I'll
at
send it.
12:30, dude?
I'll send it, and
You
then
take day
I'll
naps?
go right back to sleep.
Like,
Yeah, I
what time
sleep
do you
at
get
work.
off?
You sleep at work.
I sleep at work
You
too.
poor thing.
my
you have
break.
to wake up at
I
4
sleep at
a.m.
work,
and go to
too.
sleep.
Well, yeah,
I've hit a couple
I work
lunch
5:30
hour.
to 2.
When I'm real hungover, sometimes I'll hit a couple lunch hour fucking
Yeah.
snoozes.
Lunch hour snoozes
Get a
are
get a
nice.
20-minute
Oh,
in.
lunch hour snoozes are the best.
Just like put an IV.
But
in
it's
with your
really
lunch.
depressing when you wake up and you're like, God, I don't want to fucking go back.
Mm.
But then you're like, you know what? The day is almost over.
You just
I'm
strap
like,
that hairnet on.
2 hours
That
to go.
beard net goes
2.5
on.
hours to go.
God, I guarantee you when you're freaking like
I don't even
hungover,
think about that.
when you're hungover
Maybe my
though,
work.
and then you have that beard net just wafting the alcohol from last night back into your face.
Mm.
Taste.
The worst is just like, God, just smelling some of the stuff sometimes when you're just like so fucked up from like the.
Oh yeah, you're hungover, but
But
you're
that's,
like
like,
smelling
very
gravy.
Are you guys big
That's
hair of
very-
the dog kind of guys or no?
hair in the dog.
Hair of the dog. Coon,
Like,
you gotta have to explain that.
Drink
to Coon.
when you when you're hungover, you take a hair of the dog that bit you. Like you keep drinking to cure your hangover.
It
Oh,
works.
no.
I've never
It
had a
works.
hangover really.
It works.
I mean, I know
Stevie's
it has.
never really
You drink a lot?
Nah, Stevie's never been a drinker.
I've gotten real fucked up though, and I've never really had a hangover.
Did you
though.
puke?
Oh yeah.
Well, that's probably why. 'Cause
Yeah.
you puked it all out of your
I remember
system.
my first real hangover, and it was terrible.
Yeah.
Like, it was just like, oh my God. It was like to the level of like, I will never drink again because it's just not worth it to me. to wake up like this.
That's why I stopped drinking the last time, because I didn't drink for like a month and a half, and then I drank 2 old fashions after work,
I'm telling you.
and I just the next day I just felt so fucking
when you get in
shitty.
your 30s,
And I was
it's
just like,
real. Like, your fucking hangovers are really bad. It's not like in your 20s.
But if you drink consistently, you don't have them. It's
True.
when you stop drinking and then
Yeah.
you drink like
Well,
a couple weeks later, and that's when it fucks you up
the
because your
worst
body's
is-
just not used to the poison.
I'll drink so much that I wake up like at 10 a.m. or whatever, and I'll still be drunk. And I'll be like, damn, I'm not hungover at all. I feel fucking great. I don't know how, but that's awesome. And then 11 o'clock rolls around, 12, still feeling good. 1 o'clock, I'm kind of tired. 2 or 3, then the nausea kicks in, the fucking anxiety kicks in, the fucking
The anxiety is
tiredness.
the worst, I think.
It's definitely
you're
the-
so anxious
it's
that
the worst
the
aspect
next
of
day
a
of the
hangover.
hangover,
It's
you're
the
just
worst.
it's you're so anxious. It's like, please, someone give me a Xanax right now.
I'm just like, what did I do last night? I know I fucked something up. I just know I did. And it's like, no, dude, you got blacked out alone in your room and replied to all your friends' Snapchat stories.
So, are you still doing like? Because I haven't been on TikTok in like months. Are you still like popping on there? Are you still doing things on
Still
there?
doing it. Dude, I go in such waves of whether or not it pops or not. Like I always said, fucking TikTok is just like 1 out of every 10 of my videos will blow up.
Mm-hmm.
And then like
Glenn's
Start
calling.
to-
Should we roast him?
yeah,
Yeah.
pick up.
The fuck, Mole?
Hey, are you guys live or are you guys done?
We're,
No,
s-
we-
we're still live, dog.
Hey, is Coon there?
Coon's here. Yeah,
Yeah.
he hears you.
Did he hear the news, man?
Of
No,
what?
What? You're breaking fucking news for us right now?
Breaking news, dude.
Wait. What?
Whoa.
Dude, Coon might start crying.
Did we sign DeAndre Hopkins? Tell the truth.
No,
What?
no, dude.
What
But you
happened,
are
Glenn?
close. It has to do with Ravens.
I know. Doug.
I know.
We all know. Just drop it.
Yeah.
He's already starting to tear up. Just drop it.
What happened,
Lewis's
Glenn?
son, dude. He died.
Who died?
Ray Lewis the third.
His son?
Yeah.
Damn, what happened?
Oh, no.
Oh.
Way
Yeah,
to
we
ruin the
talked about it,
pod. Way to ruin the pod. What happened?
What happened? Yeah.
You guys talked about it, didn't you?
No,
No,
we
No,
we didn't. You
literally.
fucking, can you break?
Yeah,
tell
just
us.
tell
story?
us. We don't
He's
have a
so
producer. We don't have a producer to fucking look this shit up. You tell us what's going on.
I think he's fucking.
Ray Lewis's son's dead, dude. 28 years old.
How?
It just dropped like not that long ago. No details.
No details. Holy fuck, dude.
TMZ and everybody just posted like 30 minutes ago.
Oh my.
Wow.
God.
R.I.P. Ray Lewis the third.
That's horrible, dude.
Ew, I just
Fuck.
can't stop thinking
Yeah,
about
yep.
If it's real.
football
TMZ.
life, Ray Lewis
I know,
right
Nick,
now.
I know it might make Coon kind of sad though.
I thought you were gonna say Lamar broke his leg or something,
No, I thought
Lamar got traded.
or he got in a car crash or
I
something.
thought he was gonna say Ray Lewis died.
Oh yeah, I mean,
That would be nuts.
still it's crazy, but fuck, dude. Shout out Ray
That's
Ray.
crazy.
Prayers with Ray Ray.
Yeah.
Fuck, bro.
Yeah, I was
Wow.
just reading something. I was like, nah, that's not true. Yep. Apparently, it's
Damn.
people are reporting it. So undisclosed, nothing yet.
Damn.
6/15, 2023 at 9:06. You're hearing it on the Stallions. This will probably drop in like 2 weeks. So,
Damn.
but yeah, no, that's fucked, bro.
R.I.P. Ray Lewis.
R.I.P.
Jr. the third.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, brother.
Rest in peace.
Sorry, I didn't know.
May
if you
his
guys were
memory
still on.
be
Sorry to
eternal.
drop this sad news. Miss you guys though.
Dude,
All right,
that's
Glenn. Love you.
insane.
How can you laugh in a
Oh,
time
you
like
fellas.
this?
Shut up, bud.
Fucking
We'll
piece of
see.
shit.
You might want to drive him home.
We'll see you on the next one.
All right, bye.
All right, bro.
Somebody's feeling
Yeah,
slippery.
Glenn got slipped.
Yeah,
He
that
got
was. You could
slipped.
hear it in his voice when he went like.
Yeah,
Like he was
Is
like.
he coming to work tomorrow? I don't know.
I thought he was gonna say fucking Lamar broke his leg or got in a car accident or something crazy.
wild.
You know what I thought he was gonna say? I thought he was gonna say something happened to Odell too.
Mm.
I thought he was gonna say something like that.
That's crazy. That
I-
sucks, dude.
I'm just glad it wasn't the Orioles. Oh my god, I can't fucking make a joke. Jesus Jesus Christ.
Too
soon.
bro.
It is. I do have like a.
That's your generation right
no,
there.
No. And you know what? I feel horrible about doing that. I literally have like a sickness where when something like that happens, it's how I cope with shit. I just have to make a joke. The second
I hear you.
Yeah.
Dude, when my fucking grandfather died, I walked over there. The whole family's over there, and it's like we've been there for like 5 hours. Everyone's just like in a trance, all sad and shit. And my dad's like, Dom, you know, maybe see what Yaya wants to do about lunch or whatever. Like maybe we get pizza or something. So I walked in. I was like, does everyone want pizza? I'll go get it. They were like, yeah. And I looked at my Yaya and I was like, you didn't cancel Papa's credit card yet, did you?
Oh my God.
But I mean, that's what
Did they
do.
laugh? Did they laugh?
Got a couple chuckles, but it was more of like I know what you're trying to do, Dom, but it's just too. It was like shit like that. And I was like, oh my God.
Oh, shit.
I can't help it. It's terrible. I feel awful.
Yeah.
It's sad, but people get old. But Larry Lewis, whatever the
Dude,
third,
his
he
son,
was not old. He was not old.
he wasn't. Was he a ball
I don't know if he's a
player?
junior.
Yes,
That's
he
why I
was a
said
football player. Yeah, that's why I'm like my mind right now is fucking.
Was he?
all
Is he
messed
playing
up.
in college right now? Or
Yeah.
28.
he was 28, so he was
28,
out of college.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But he played in college. He just wasn't good enough to go pro, or
well, wait a minute. He has more than one son, so
it was the third. It was his oldest son.
Yeah, it was probably his
Ray
first
Lewis
son.
the
yeah,
third.
yeah. So then it must have been his one that actually played ball in college.
For Miami, right? Did he play?
Yeah,
at
I think he
Miami?
did.
I think so. I don't know, but
Wow, that's really fucked.
28 years old, bro. That's insane.
Yeah, that's young as fuck,
a
dude.
year
Dom, you're
younger.
28, right?
26.
Damn.
Damn,
A little
God.
older than me. Jesus.
Wow,
Dom,
that's
when
crazy.
you were, I just think it's so like, you were 8 years old, right? You were 3 years old when you were trying to eat those Pokemon things.
3 or 4, yeah.
It's just weird to me to think that when I was your age, when I was 3,
Stuck on
Pokemon wasn't even out. Like Pokemon wasn't even around.
Oh.
Like
Oh wow.
I think about like when I was 3 years old, what was out that would be the equivalent to like Pokemon, which would be like My Pet Pony, fucking Rainbow Bright, freaking the Cabbage Patch Kids.
Right, yeah.
Jesus.
Like it just in my mind, I'm like thinking like because I'm such a Pokemon fan, so it's like
Yeah.
I was at the prime age of when it came out.
Talk
like,
about
in
too soon.
96,
This
I was
guy
in fourth
fucking
grade.
13 minutes ago.
Who is that?
Just some dude on Twitter. Twitter's just like sad.
Dude,
like,
I hate
way
the
too fucking
I
sad.
What did it
fucking-
say?
He said,
Can
well,
I
that's
see-
what Ray Lewis gets for killing a guy.
Hashtag
what he-
karma.
I fucking hate that shit
God
so
damn it,
much.
I gotta take my
Because
shirt
how
off.
many fucking times...
Do we have to
That's-
go over what?
How many fucking times do you have to be told that, like, Ray
didn't-
Lewis didn't fucking kill
He didn't
anybody?
even. He wasn't even there. Like he didn't even stab.
He
didn't
was-
do anything.
all
Yes.
he
Where's that
did,
sandwich at?
all
Where's
he
other
fucking...
All he did was tell
it's
the
right
cops
next to you.
misinformation.
Yeah, literally
that was
all
it.
he did was lie. It's like, okay, you could say he fucking obstruction of justice was like he wasn't even getting charged with anything, and then it wound up like getting the charges got dropped and everything. It's like, okay, and they act like Ray Lewis literally ran around a fucking Miami nightclub and just stabbed some dude in the chest.
I know.
It was an argument that the other guy started.
yes.
His friend wound up stabbing a dude in that fight because they were getting jumped. Ray Lewis didn't snitch because he's a real one.
Yeah.
All you the same motherfuckers that are out there be like, man, y'all go snitch, man. Y'all
6ix9ine,
talking to the
you still
cops.
listen to 6ix9ine and
you still do
Gunna?
that. You listen to that rat.
I
But the
listen to
second
6ix9ine.
Ray Lewis doesn't snitch on his friends for defending themselves,
He's a murderer.
fucking murderer. Like,
Yeah, I
fuck
hate that
you.
shit.
I hate that shit. That's Steelers fans. That's everybody that was mad that the Ray Lewis wasn't on their fucking team. That's who.
I know. That's exactly what that is, and I can 100%
Because if Ray
vouch
Lewis
for
was
that.
on your fucking bullshit fucking Arizona Cardinals, whoever the fuck you root for, you be backing his ass up. So shut the fuck up.
I
Yeah,
know,
I'm not
dude.
down for the Ray slander either.
I've never been into that.
And
like,
while we're at it, Ray Rice, you can't punch a bitch in an elevator? What the fuck's
Like-
wrong with that?
no, like I just don't.
She hit him 12 times.
The only thing I don't like about the Ray Rice situation was I think it was pure bullshit to have a jersey exchange. Like that was, I think the Ravens went way over top with that.
with the Ray Rice jersey exchange.
Yeah, that was way
What was
over
that?
the top. Like just cut them. But you don't have
Yeah,
to. You don't have to. You
I'm
don't have
sorry.
to bring people to the stadium with their jerseys
Dude,
to give
that
them
really
free-
was just fucked up. It's like, do you not remember the 4th and 29
Yeah,
that got us to the
God
Super
damn.
Bowl?
I know.
How
I
fucking
know. I know.
on a screen pass. 4th and 29
And
with he dodges 4 defenders. We wound up winning the game and went to the Super Bowl and won.
And what asshole?
And you're gonna fucking trade
And
back his
you
jersey
remember-
because he hit his wife? So sorry
that he's still with.
that he's still with.
Well, and what offensive coordinator called that fucking play, by the way? And then they made it work because that was
Well,
that
that
play
was the play
I
when
think that was
Anquan
just a-
Bolden put the block on Eric Weddle, and it was just dominant.
Well, I mean, I think it
Go
was just
back
a
and watch that
last-ditch
play.
It was like they had
Last-ditch
4
play,
outs, and I think Ray Rice started off as like an extra blocker, and then was just like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna run."
I'm not going to lie to you. If Anquan Bolden did not block Eric Weddle, that play would have never happened.
Which one is this?
The 4th and 29.
29.
Oh.
Anquan Bolden came up and blocked the shit out of Eric
We still
Weddle.
have a signed Ray Rice cleat at the pub.
Good.
And
And
I have his
and an
suit-
encasement up, and it's right next to a sign.
I have a completely sewed
tell you what.
Ray Rice Super Bowl jersey.
I'll pay you for a Ray Rice jersey. I want it.
I got 2 of them. I got 4 of them actually. I even have his Pro Bowl.
I had his
jersey.
Pro Bowl jersey. Oh, did I give that to you?
Yeah, you did.
All right.
Fuck.
I
I,
mean,
forgot
all
where
the-
I was at because I
It
was
was
like
mine.
I was trying to flex like I had.
No, it was mine. I let
Here's
Kuhn
why-
borrow it, and he never gave it back.
Here's
It's,
why it
it's not
pisses me off
his.
so
It's
bad.
not his.
It's got a
Chris
big red
Brown-
stain on it.
It does.
Chris
Coffee
Brown
stain.
beat the living shit out of Rihanna,
And we're still
is
playing
still
his
on
music,
the fucking
yeah.
radio. And I'm not against that. People make mistakes, sure, whatever. He beat the shit out of Rihanna. You don't know what happened in the situation. I agree. You should never hit a
You
woman.
know, there's one narrative.
But there's one narrative. You never
It was
really
on
know what's
camera.
happening. You should never lose your cool. I've been in situations
He
where
was 17
I could
when
have
he did
totally
that,
hit
too.
the shit out of a woman, but I didn't because I have more self-control than some people. You don't fucking erase a guy. Like, if he raped a chick, that's different. But
Dr. Dre is a billionaire, and he's had like 3 of his ex-girlfriends, 2 of his
Still don't put your hands
ex-wives
on women like
have
that, though.
come
yeah,
out
I totally
and
agree.
said,
What he did was absolutely
No,
wrong.
we were saying it's absolutely wrong. But dude, Dr. Dre's a billionaire. His wife has a bullet in the fucking wall where he shot at her. He's put guns to multiple women's heads and threatened them that he's been in relationships with. Yet we celebrate him, and he's a billionaire.
What you think? I
Who
sold
is
them
this?
all?
Who's this?
Dr. Dre?
Oh,
We're still
yeah.
buying headphones. You know what I mean? It's like
He sold that forever ago, dude.
it really depends who it is and what the circumstances are, and like you said, the narrative, the cameras.
That's all it was. He got cut because it was all on camera. Because there's been so many other previous domestic violence cases in the NFL where they would just have a protocol of you get to not play for 6 games or 5 games, whatever it is, and then you can come back.
Yeah, Deshaun
And-
Watson's still playing, even though I also disagree with why everyone was pissed about that.
What do you mean? Tell me.
Deshaun
Can't get
Watson?
jerked off.
Ray Lewis.
You
I mean,
can't
not
get
Ray
fucking
Lewis.
jerked off?
Ray Rice's yards per carry were like 1.2 average. That's why you fucking.
Dude, I know, but come on.
It's
No,
one
I
thing.
do it.
It's
you think
one.
if he was top of the game, they would have
I
like
mean,
looked past the
He was
video.
top of the game,
video
dude.
was
He was
egregious.
our go-to
Which
fucking
one?
Super
Who?
Bowl team running back, bro.
Yeah.
Come on.
Who?
Yeah, I mean,
Ray
Stevie's
Rice.
trying to make the
Oh,
point. Stevie's trying to make the point that if he was better, it wouldn't have went down.
Oh
like
yeah,
went
if it
down.
was well, I
Stevie,
mean,
no.
Ray Lewis killed a guy. He's fine. You know.
Fucking ain't right.
But yeah, I don't know, man. Like we have a signed Ray Rice fucking cleat at the pub right next to a boxing glove that he signed, and you know we still gonna keep both of those up.
You know what I'm going to say about this? You know what I'm going to say about this? You know what I'm going to say about this? So last year we honored
was a hell of a
all
hook.
of pretty much a lot of the big players from the Super Bowl team because it was like the anniversary or whatever.
Yeah.
And
R.I.P. Goose.
Why wasn't Ray Rice there?
he was. That's where I'm getting at.
Oh, he
You
was
wanna let me
there.
Finish.
He was physically there.
He was. They were all walking out of the field, and they would introduce everybody individually. And Ray Rice was there, and they introduced him.
And he started
like,
shadow boxing. Like he was getting introduced for a UFC fight. We see a Snickle Fritz there?
Yeah, I know that was on.
Where was this at the stadium?
But yeah, this was last year. Like,
Yeah, can I break into some of
opening
this whiskey?
opening
Yeah,
ceremony? They did something for opening ceremony, and then they also did something at halftime. But I'm not kidding you. He got pretty much a standing ovation. Like we were so loud for Ray
no
Rice.
one gave a fuck in the first place.
I know.
Yeah, it was
I
all
know.
about optics, dude. You can use one of the Dunkin' cups, I guess. All the glasses are inside. But yeah, man, it's nobody gave a fuck.
Low-level pod today, huh?
Yeah, that's tequila. The whiskey's that one. But yeah, I mean, like, that's
Shout
just
out Wegman subs.
yeah. Shout out
Wegman
shout out
subs are
Weggy sub.
dank.
And the guy that made them, he was cool. I held the line up with the two largest, but you know what can you do?
Greg.
Shout out Greg from Weggies.
Well, they weren't making fucking podcasts. Who cares?
But yeah, I don't know. Like, you see all this shit, and dude, that's why I like guys like Mike Tyson and shit. Like, he never fucking changed. When he went to prison for that rape, and then he got out, and they were like,
dude, he raped a girl.
Listen,
Oh.
he got out. He was wrongly accused of rape. He got out. Same thing with Tupac. He got convicted of rape when the girl was like literally sucking his dick on the dance floor. Everyone saw this happening. Like, but anyway, he got accused of rape. And he went to prison for it. So, Mike Tyson goes to prison for rape, gets out, and the reporters ask him like, "Do you have any remorse, Mike?" You know, blah blah blah. And he's like,
Remorse for what?
he was like, "I wish I raped that bitch, because at least I would fucking."
I'd have got my fucking money's worth.
He like basically said, "I wish I raped her because I wish I raped that stupid bitch," or something like that. At least I would be in prison for something I did.
Yeah. How long was he in prison?
I'm not sure.
Damn, I never knew that.
Yeah, but I mean, like, dude, like a lot of these artists and people, they're just fucking people. They have their own issues, and some of their issues are 1,000 times worse than the shit we go through. But they're celebrated still, and that's why it pisses me off with the whole, like, I got into an argument on Instagram with a guy about this whole Melly case, and people all pissed off because the judge changed something where they only needed a couple votes to get the death penalty instead of like majority or some shit, and everyone's like, "Oh, this." I'm like, the dude probably murdered these people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he probably murdered them. It's pretty obvious that he murdered them. And we're out here celebrating it, yelling "Free Melly,"
Just
That's
because you like his songs.
and guess
I
what?
know.
The majority of you would not even know who he is pre-murder case. So we're celebrating these guys like King Von, for instance, who was legitimately a serial killer.
TK, another one.
TK, he's in jail right now.
55 years.
Yeah,
But
but
got 55 years.
But we're celebrating. We're celebrating these people because having bodies is cool. What happened to rappers like Ice-T and shit that were just playing a fucking part? Now he's on Special Victims Unit playing a part, or all these guys that are just like playing the part. Why? How did it get to the point where you had to have bodies? Like, you had to be about the shit.
It's the thing is, like, because it's the same people, and I'm fucking guilty of it too. You know, like, I sit there and I look at Baltimore and how shit of a city it's coming. And I'm like, God, man, we're going down here. There's murders every fucking day, this and that and this. But if you think I'm not bumping Band Hunter Izzy talking to his Glock, how to rob. He's talking about robbing and shooting a bunch of people. I fucking like the music, though.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, you know, I get the same thing. But at the same time, if I found out he freaking, you know, shot and killed some kid robbing him on the way home from the bars or something like that, or shot and killed...
Actually did what he's talking about.
Actually, if you were to shoot and kill other drug dealers, I really wouldn't care. I mean, that's up to them. As long as you're not shooting people that aren't involved in that shit.
Yeah, like innocent people.
Yeah, as long as you're not shooting innocent bystanders. As far as I'm concerned, if you're in the drug game, I don't give a fuck if you get killed or not. But because you're going to kill the person, it's like, as long as you don't break into the outside of people that aren't involved, fucking...
But eventually, those people do get hit. You know what I'm saying? Like, eventually, like, these little kids are
King
going
Von
to get hit.
got, you know?
So, like, how many bodies do they think King Von had, Steve? You watched the whole 4 hours?
At least 7 or 8 minimum. Minimum confirmed 7 or 8, but probably more.
And were
Him
they
and
all...
His girl were going back and forth the hardest on Twitter, like literally talking about killing each other.
Him and his girl?
No, him and a girl that is part of the other gang.
Yeah, so it's O Block and 63rd, I think.
Yeah, something like that. I think it's like GDs versus BDs.
Yeah.
So it was all...
He would literally kill people, and then they would just go and tweet, like, who just died? like very crazy shit, bro.
Dude,
like
that's
the craziest
You
shit.
even heard about Fulio and Young and Ace? Those guys
Yeah.
down in Jacksonville? My buddy Brandon did a video on them that blew up. And it's just like, literally, it's just like two dudes that are just from the, like, opposite end of Jackson. Like, different. It's like dudes from East Baltimore and West Baltimore were beefing, and just, like, can you imagine being in beef like that? Like, that's like if I'm in Towson and I can't go 3 miles up the road to Cockeysville because someone there wants to kill me, or a group of people there wants to kill me. My girl's like, I want to go to High Tops. I'm like, let's...
We can't go to Timonium.
What about Rec Room?
Let's say about TB3.
A little bit of local comedy there.
I
Yeah.
love their outdoor seating.
But you guys were talking about is kind of Wingo, is like Cecil County far. Like, bro, I know I'm calling back to like 30 minutes ago, but
Yelling at me for it.
we went to this place called the Old South Smokehouse. It's by Port Deposit. It's fucking delicious. Shout out them. So fucking
There's
good.
a huge abandoned boys' school in Port Deposit.
And you go there. It's
lot of boys.
but it takes 20 minutes to get there. It takes me 20 minutes to get to Bel Air from here. So it's like
20 minutes to get to Port
it's
Deposit?
like 25, bro. By the time I
Yeah,
hit
it
Bel
is.
Air
It's not
traffic,
long. On
if I-
Is that like
95.
near Annapolis?
no,
No, it's going towards like the other way.
it's
Going
right.
towards, like,
Yeah,
Pennsylvania.
Dude, Cecil
It's
County.
like right on that
it's
long
just
trail
north.
track right along the water. That's
it's right by
Port
the
Deposit?
Dom.
right by the casino.
Dom, do you know
Going
how
to
to
Delaware.
Do you know how to on 40? Right. Just keep
All right,
going.
we're not
straight.
about to turn this into a fucking directions thing. I'm sure the people
Just
listening
stay on
love
40.
this right
Just
now.
stay
You
on
ever been to Hollywood Casino? You know where that is? It's
I
like
believe so.
Delaware Park.
It's 5 minutes from Hollywood Casino.
Yeah.
It's 5 minutes from
Do you
Hollywood.
know the
Casino.
old abandoned outlets, Perryville
I
outlets?
don't know them.
You don't remember them?
Oh
Got a Great Wolf Lodge up in that bitch.
That
now.
just recently got demolished. But
Oh
they
my
were
God.
abandoned since like 2006.
I remember kids used to go there and play paintball through the
Speaking of
abandoned
abandoned
outlets.
shit, dude,
that
I
would
remember
be dope.
my first podcast here. I wanted to tell the story about the craziest abandoned place I'd ever been to. And
Is it a whole neighborhood?
No, it was a house. It was one single house. Wait, you have a neighborhood you went to?
No, not me. These other kids we know.
Yeah.
Like, found like they went to like this abandoned. It was
It's
like
an abandoned naval base.
Okay.
That had to be sick.
Yeah, dude. It's like
I've watched.
it's
I'm
like
sorry.
it's in like close to Annapolis. Apparently, there was like trees growing up through the school and shit. Like it was a whole town that
It's
was
like an old
abandoned.
town, yeah.
I've watched some really good. If you want to watch some really good abandoned place videos, you need to go watch The Proper People on YouTube. They have a huge following, and they go to
Hell yeah.
really sick places like Louisiana, like Six Flags, that
Yeah.
abandoned thing. That's so sick to watch.
We went to
that.
the abandoned what's that fucking theme park that's in Enchanted Forest or whatever? It's in Ellicott
in
City.
New Jersey or
No,
something.
in
Oh, I thought there
Ellicott
was-
City or some shit like that. But what I was gonna say is the craziest place I
Hell
went to
House.
was
Hell House in Ellicott City.
No, it's called Enchanted Forest. It was this like old theme park back in the 70s.
Oh wow!
And like my dad had gone to it as a kid.
Wow!
And it got abandoned like 20 years ago. And
wow.
But usually when you go to those abandoned places like that by Port Deposit, there's that boys' school that's abandoned. And I've been to Forest Haven or Forest fucking whatever, Forest Hill, some shit. It's a fucking abandoned children's asylum. I've been to like abandoned prisons, all that shit. When you go to those, they're usually like gutted and empty. It's not like when you think about going into an abandoned place, you always think of like you walk in and it's like
Hospital
people
shit
just
left behind.
Yeah, there's hospital shit and people
No.
are
It's like
dead.
Skeletons.
Yeah, there's like fucking all this kind of shit.
Leftover
It's never like
equipment.
that.
No, it's just empty.
It's just an empty fucking building. But the first place I'd ever gone to, it was what started us doing the urban exploration shit. My buddy
That's cool because I've wanted to start it.
was driving around Hereford and he saw this like house that was standalone. It was like farmhouses, and it was just this one house up there. It was like the standalone house, and he was like, he came home one day. He was like, dude, I was just driving around smoking weed, and I saw this fucking house. We got to go check it out. So we go and we fucking spark up a bowl in the fucking car, and we drive up. There's like not even a fucking driveway getting to it. He drove his shitty ass fucking 2002 Saturn through high ass grass up this hill to get to this fucking place. And what's happened was it was a house that had kind of caught on fire, so
It didn't completely burn down.
it was arson is what it. There was like a posted thing about like arson, like someone had tried to burn the house down, I guess, while someone was in it. Because they had determined it was purposely lit.
Aggravated arson.
Yeah, so we get it, and it's like the only entrance is the entire like back of the house is almost kind of open, and there's like this one fucking 2x4 that's still like intact in the fucking floor that you can walk across, or else you drop straight into the basement. So
Fuck all
we
that.
walked on that.
yeah.
We got inside, and I swear to God, this house, it literally was just people just got up and left. I mean, there was the couch there, the fucking TV there, there was pictures on the wall, there was shit in the kitchen, there was dishes in the sink. It was like, and the TV was like from the fucking 80s or 90s. It was one of those fucking tube TVs.
Yeah.
And we were like, holy fucking shit, dude. And we're walking around, we walk upstairs, and it's an old fucking house. Like, the fucking stairway was literally, it almost felt like it was inside of the walls. And it was like shoulder width. It was insane. We climbed up, And we get to the second floor, is fucking bedrooms. There's a closet with clothes in it. I mean, it was pictures of the family, everything.
Wow.
It was insane. There was shit in the drawers. It was literally exactly what you would, like, your wet dream of, like, going into an abandoned place. It felt like I was breaking into someone's house, even though I knew no one was there. I was like, I feel like I'm just walking to a random guy's house. And then so we start looking through the dresser and shit. And then we pulled out this fucking newspaper. And my friend starts reading it, and he's like, what the fuck? We're high as fuck. And he starts reading this, and he's talking about, like, it was like a newspaper from when they used to draft you through the newspaper, like, for a war.
Wow, yeah.
And it turned, we read it at the same time. We were like, blah, 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 you have been drafted to perform, defend your country in the Revolutionary War. And we were like, what the fuck? This newspaper was literally from the Revolutionary War.
Did you guys take that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably worth bread.
We took it. My friend still has it at his house. He took it home to his mom. She actually looked up the draft number and found the guy it belonged to. It was a real fucking newspaper. It was like literally from the Revolutionary War. It was just red and black ink. It was fucking like,
that's cool as shit.
we were so high. We were like, we looked at each other, didn't speak for like 5 minutes. We couldn't even fucking believe it. It was like, oh, we gotta go. Let's just go. We just left.
That's
What if you
insane.
found like a old 1970s dildo in the fucking
It's got
in the
pubes.
Carved
closet?
out of wood.
It just
It has a bush
carved
on
out
it.
of wood. It has with ink pen drawn pubes on it.
Lacquer finish on it though to keep it smooth.
Real smooth. No splinters on this model.
Horsehair
God.
pubes.
Ugh. Dude, that's crazy. So, and that kind of like sparked your whole
Well,
urban
after we had all
exploration
done
thing?
that, we were like, we'd all. And that's I explained it last time. My friend, not last time, but the first time I was on, my friend went home. We just were watching videos on it. It was right around the same time he was getting into photography, and he was like, "Dude, we should just go, and I'll like take fucking sick pictures, and we can explore it at the same time." So yeah, we like for a year or two, that's all we'd like once a month or once every few weeks, we would just pick like the biggest one that everyone's talking about on Reddit and go to it.
And you got to like, you can with a camera,
how
you
do you-
kind of have
how
a
do you-
get out of jail free card.
Yeah, with the camera, it was good because
You could say you're like just taking pictures. You don't.
Yeah.
It's a without a camera, you just look like a bunch of kids smoking weed in an
well,
abandoned
yeah, because
spot. You know what I
that
mean?
mean?
or
Yeah.
they don't want people.
Yeah.
They don't want homeless people squatting in it. They don't want fucking arsonists that want to light it on fire to have fun. They don't want fucking people doing satanic rituals like when I told you guys I found the dead puppy in that one
Yeah.
at Crownsville. You know, they don't want someone taking someone in there and raping and killing them or anything like. That's really all they're there for, is to make sure that no one's using it to like commit crimes. So when they see, or there's not crackheads in there trying to scrap every fucking last drop of copper out of it. Once they see it's a bunch of like fucking college age kids with a camera, they're like, all right, we get it. Like, just fucking don't do it. And we're like,
Yeah, just get out of
and they
here.
just basically like, we went till we got caught, and then they see you, and they never really give you trouble. They took pictures of us one time, and we're like, if you come back and we see you, then we'll have to charge you with trespassing. We have your picture. We're like, all right, whatever.
Like, all right, let us pull your pants down.
Yeah.
Picture your penis. Just let
We
us
have to
see
take
it.
a picture of your penis
Just
so
for
we can identify it.
for identification purposes.
Yeah, so that was it. I mean, and then one time at Springfield, a cop pulled a gun on me because didn't even realize that I had my hands in my hoodie pockets. I was walking towards him, and it was cold out, and not even thinking. I mean, I'm like 17 at the time. I put my hands in my hoodie pockets because it was cold, and he fucking draws his gun on me. He was like, "Take your fucking hands out of your pockets," and I was like, "Oh shit, dude, I am so sorry." Like, I wasn't even fucking thinking. I'm so sorry. I'm just fucking. I'm just here. Because my friends had gone the other way, so it was just me. So I didn't want to tell him that I was with my friends. I was like, dude, I was just like checking it out. I saw it on the internet. He was like, show me your phone. And I like had to show him all my recent pictures and shit. And he was like, man, you know how much nasty shit's in there? Fucking asbestos. Man, you can fucking die in there. If I see you again, I'm fucking arrest you. And I was like, all right. And I just like left and went back to the car. My friends were sitting in there laughing. They were like, oh, you got caught. I was like, no, I almost died.
Yeah, I almost got shot.
Damn.
I've been roles reversed. Black cop shoots white.
Yeah.
White.
It was a
white
black
team.
cop and a white cop.
I could tell by the accent. That he was
But
a
the
black
white cop was the one that pulled his gun on me.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Always them.
It's a fat white dude.
Because he can't run fast. So
Because
he's
the
like,
black
bullet,
guy yelled.
can't outrun this
The
bullet.
black guy yelled, "Get your hands out of your pockets!" And I think the white guy just reacted and just drew his gun.
Got you. Wow.
I got you, partner.
Yeah, man. Anything else anybody's been going on this week? Want to bring up? I almost made a horrible joke in front of the Ukrainians. I hit a girl with a block of ice in the face.
Damn.
The Orioles are doing great.
The Orioles are fucking smashing. I almost went to the game today because I wanted those dope Pfizer glasses.
I wanted
so
them too.
sick.
I was so mad that with work.
It's insane how there's 162 games in the season and we win most of them, but whenever we lose, I get unreasonably mad. Like, I'll be watching the game like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
It's a little bit of pop. Dude, I'm up betting on the...
That's how I feel when the Ravens...
I'm up. I'm betting on the O's. I'm betting on the O's only all baseball season, and I've been putting 20 on every game. It depends. Dude, if the money line or the spread, whatever is the better odd, whichever pays the most, is what I fucking pick.
Dude.
And I'm up.
Me, my brother, and our friend Lucas call it the O's tax. We bet money on the O's every day. Just O's tax. And then I'm up like crazy.
Me too.
But if you do it on DraftKings, they have this thing. They do it every day, pretty much. It's either an MLB odds boost where they boost whatever your payout is by 50%, or they do the 2-run early cash out. So, like, whatever team you bet on money line, if at any point in the game they're up by 2 runs, you automatically win the bet. So the Orioles could score 2 runs in the first inning and then lose 27-2, and you'd still win that bet because they were leading by 2 runs at one point. Damn. And so it just adds like such a much better probability of winning to you, because even in games that you lose, you could still win.
I'm about to transfer some money into DraftKings because I've been betting on Bet Online because I still have a bunch of money on there.
Dude,
and,
oh my god!
And their odds are shit. And
their odds are never. They're literally what sharp sports bettors use because as like a baseline of what the actual market value is, because they're always like right on point.
The odds are shit, and then the cash out is shit. They only want me to cash out in Bitcoin and shit. And I'm like, dude, crypto's in the garbage right now, and I don't feel like then having to transferring it to my crypto wallet and then getting it out.
Offer like no fucking daily bonuses.
There's no bonuses. Yeah, I gotta pull my money off there.
Yeah, just get out of that while you're.
What about DraftKings?
Otherwise, you're gonna give all your money.
FanDuel.
DraftKings that's what I was talking about. DraftKings has like daily promos, and I used to hate on
DraftKings.
FanDuel's good, but DraftKings has the most fucking promos. Like, they do promos every fucking day.
I did cash 2 tournaments the other night though.
Oh yeah, keep some in for poker.
Yeah. No, I that's the only reason I'm still on there, because I cashed a tournament and they were small, but like, and I was falling asleep, which was the worst. So I like started playing stupid.
Yeah.
But I cashed a tournament for like $14, and then I cashed another one for like $7.
If you see a guy down there named Big Dog, that's my boss. Big Dog plays Bet Online.
Oh hell yeah!
If you see Big Dog
on the tables,
like
a couple weekends ago, I got first place in a $1 tournament and won 18. And then I got like 14th place in a $5 PKO and won like $7. But
yeah, it sucks sitting there for like
it
sucks sitting there for a couple hours and then you like win like $6.
Yeah, unless you like get first or second place, it really is a waste. But it's also like just a good
for fun.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
we need to play a fucking game, bro.
Yeah, we need to get a game.
I would really.
I got a table over here. We need to just get a cash game.
Let's just do a cash game, bro. Like
right now.
At least this summer. Like, let's get one.
Yeah, we should get one.
Can we have a competitive Uno?
You're gonna have a baby
Dude, I've
soon.
played poker with my family for like the first time recently. We had like a little cookout thing, and I like convinced them all to play poker. We were playing with fucking little play chips.
Yeah.
We were playing 5-card draw. Was just fucking teaching. Like, my girlfriend got super mad at me because I kept yelling at her, stop betting out of turn.
Yeah, they always jump.
Yeah, they always jump.
Yeah, I'm like, can you stop betting out of turn? She's like,
Why do you get so mad?
It's because it's the rules. You're fucking up the flow. You don't
Melanie's pretty
understand.
good at poker.
Yeah, Melanie knows her way around the.
My family's
but guys,
good,
I got
too.
one more thing though. She's not going to play fantasy football this year, so I mean, we got
Let's
to
get
my
Dom in
family
here.
is
Let's
my
get Dom
family
in
do
here.
the fantasy
I want to do the
football
fantasy
stuff.
football. My family is the worst, dude. My yaya gets cards. She's like, ew.
Oh my god.
And then
What am I
draws,
gonna do
she's
with
like,
these?
well, that did
Hell
not
yeah.
help me. I'm like, you guys, do you understand how poker is played?
That's how my mom
hilarious.
plays.
You're
Like,
telling
in
me.
the beginning, she has high spirits, and then at the end, when she's not winning, she's just like, I'm like, yo, shut up.
A couple drinks later, she's like, I can't believe.
Well, the
this.
way they play is literally just like fucking scratch offs. Like, they just play and try to get the best hand, and then
bingo.
like, and then I'll bet 3, and then someone's like, I'll fold or whatever, and then it's just like they're literally just chasing cards. They're not even really like playing strategy or anything. They only play fucking 5-card draw anyway.
You gotta have patience, man.
Coon, you got to jump
Can't
on
fucking
Zanga to get
go
used to
right
how
in.
to play poker, so you can jump in there with us.
Yeah,
Do you guys play on Zanga?
I don't know. how
No,
to play.
Coon doesn't know how to play.
Oh yeah, download the World Series of Poker app. That's what I used to play before I found a way to play illegally.
Is
And
there
then
any
now I can
competitive
play.
like Uno things?
We
What?
I love
can't
that
really
game.
do any sort of online gambling in Maryland unless it's sports betting. They haven't legalized online casino gambling.
Yeah.
Like when I'm in
Stupid.
PA on DraftKings and like fucking FanDuel, they have casino versions of those. Like you could play live dealer blackjack and craps and roulette and shit.
What about I like black. I do like blackjack.
Craps is fun. I don't even know how to play, and I was fucking clicking on random
I'm
shit.
like, fucking hit me. I love that shit, man. What is it? 22
That's what
or
Ray Rice's
21?
wife said.
21.
21, yeah.
Damn, don't play.
21.
Don't play that
What
game.
it do, nut
22 or
shorty?
21.
Is it 20?
Yeah,
is
you're-
it 22 or
Play that
21?
shit.
Yeah, don't
Don't
play.
even
You shouldn't
play
play.
that shit.
No, I know it's 21.
He gets an ace and a jack. Coon's like, hit me.
I
Hit
also
me.
like to
But
live
dude, yeah, my favorite
dangerously.
my favorite pastime is just fucking.
I suggest you stay, sir.
I like
Also, live dangerously. I love
the
that.
X-ray vision into the card. But yeah, dude, my girlfriend falls asleep on the weekends. I just get hammered, plug my headphones into my laptop, listen to fucking podcasts or comedy fucking videos, and just play poker. And it keeps me from doing dumb shit because I'm just relaxing. I'm not like pressuring myself to be like, I gotta get up in big blinds now. I just fucking chill, wait for my hand, chill, get into a couple. I ran into some aces versus kings, and the guy hit a king thing, but
Yeah, what can you do?
what can you do?
Those are the hands you just have to lose. You can't.
Yeah,
The
you
rough
do
ones
everything right, and
the rough ones where like you're kind of in position and you get like a king 8 off and you're like, I shouldn't play this, and you don't play it,
then it's king.
and then
8-8.
it's just like king 8-8, and then it's late in the tournament. That's what happened to me on the last one. I'm like, I would have been fucking top stack in this fucking tourney if I would have just played the damn king 8. But then you're like, I made the right move,
Yeah.
but to not play the king 8. But it
What's
just
insane?
kills you.
The tournaments I play, I'm not even exaggerating. I become chip leader in at least 50% of the tournaments I play at some point, but I only cash like
10%.
10%, right? So it's like I'll get to chip lead and immediately have a talk with myself. Like I got to chip lead in this $11 Omaha tournament, and I didn't even fucking play Omaha, and I was like twice as big as the second biggest stack, and I was immediately like, all right, now just play smart. Don't go chasing stupid fucking hands, blah, blah. Immediately I get into a fucking stupid hand where I have like king, 8-8, and then the fucking dude has ace, something else. And then I have ace, something else. And then the fucking dude draws for like a shitty ass low straight, and I fucking lost all of my fucking chips in 2 hands.
Yeah, it's dude.
That's
Omaha's
That's
a
Omaha
bitch.
swings.
But if any listeners want to play poker with us, hit us up, please, because we'll have a nice like 10-man
Yeah, we
game.
could get a little. I'm pretty sure you
fucking
could
get in
start
here.
like a little club on Bet Online.
Yeah, we'll get on here.
You can get a little private table going.
I like to keep
I
it
want to
online.
play live though. I want to play live.
Yeah,
I want to
live
play live.
too.
Yeah.
But
I want to play live.
Shit, we got plenty of people. We don't need nobody.
Gang,
We
gang.
don't
yeah, I
need
mean,
no
we got
strangers.
fucking 3 right here. We'll teach Coon. We could play a little.
Zach
50.
will play.
We could play a little 51.
My cousin Andrew will play.
Or
Andrew will come up.
25, 50.
Play.
Marcel will play.
Young Nobes might play.
Fuck Young Nobes.
If he's not saving for tattoo money.
Or
What do
painting
you-
his
What do you
nails.
guys usually do? 50 cent, $1,
Yeah, $50.
20,
Or
25.50.
Or
25.50.
Yeah.
25.50 is probably.
Yeah, 25.50.
But
But
we
like,
get deep stack
it gets-
eventually,
it
and he
gets
still ends
deep.
up feeling like $1, $2 by the end of the night.
because all the pre-bet
Painting
shit's
all
like
those
$5
nails.
anyway.
you buy
so
in
it's
at
wild.
25.50. You're buying for like 50.
20
bucks.
not like $20. And then by the end of it, you're all in for like 60, 70, 80
Yeah.
bucks.
Well, still, I
And
mean,
then
I'd
it's
rather
like-
that than play 51 and then fucking be $2 in the hole on a fucking Wednesday night for no reason.
Yeah.
That's kind of how I play it. I play 25.50. I'll buy in with 20 or 40 in the beginning, and then I'll add on 20 or like I don't know. It always ends up being like $60. Sometimes I like to come.
So
in
how
with
does that
40,
work out? Do you
sometimes-
you
I
put
like
all
to
the
come
money
in
in one
heavy.
area and then just grab chips? And
Yeah,
then
yeah, we have chips and
at the end you just
oh,
divvy it
you
up?
got it. You're a noob when it comes to live
I've never
play.
played
Yeah,
live.
oh, you gotta-
Oh, dude,
we gotta
being well versed in the game and really only playing online, you would love our live games. You really
Yeah.
would.
They
it's,
move.
it-
We keep
it's
them
solid.
Going. We play solid.
We
yeah.
know how to play. Yeah, we're gonna do
We
it.
got players.
Yeah, because
too.
I know a shit ton about poker. Like I know how to.
You've
play
read
poker.
books. You've done your thing.
Yeah, I know.
so-
Like I'm good at poker. I cash like at a reasonable amount, and I'm like fucking good. But
God,
I still have like not really played like a real competitive live game for money.
Oh yeah, live's where it's
My
at.
basement used to be crazy.
Stevie's basement. We had a league where we keep score. Like first place you get 3 points, second place you get.
We had
1
two
point.
cash game
when
groups
you play-
merged together that would turn out to be 12 people, and we would have people waiting on my steps.
Yeah, we'd have like a
Like,
waiting list.
'Cause you
Were they
couldn't-
people you knew or
Yeah,
just,
yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, like it was just nuts.
But
Like,
dude,
it was the
this
same
went
people
on for
every
like,
week.
dude, this went on for like
Years.
3-4
Would you
years.
rate-
Yeah,
Would
this
you
went
take
on
a
for
rake
years.
at all?
No, I should've.
3-4
I
years
fucking
we
should've.
would.
They were eating my food and shit.
That's
Yeah, you
true.
totally should have taken like
I
even if it's
wasn't
just like
doing
a
that.
1%
But that's
rate.
what makes it illegal. If you just
Yeah,
play with
yeah.
if you just play with
Okay, what's a
friends
cop gonna come down
No,
there?
I know.
But dude, 3 or 4 years. Nah, we started when we were 15, but it got consistent for like 4 years. We played every Friday night, sometimes Friday and
I
Saturday.
remember hitting up
It would
Nick,
be- yeah.
and he'd be like, "I'm going to poker." I'm like, "What?"
Yeah, dude, we used to play all the
Yeah, 'cause you
fucking.
could
Dude,
walk
I
out
would-
of there with
we,
fucking
I-
150
we always say
bucks,
this
200
every time I
bucks.
come here. We always talk about setting up a poker game. I actually really do want to do that.
Dude,
Yeah, I'm
That's fun.
I'm actually gonna schedule something.
Just
I gotta
do
get.
one here, dude. Make it like a cookout fucking thing, and then we
Yeah.
can play outside for Christ's sake. It's
You
not
can
even
all
like
even bring some food too.
I gotta get
I'll
it.
bring some
shit.
pasta salad.
I gotta get it situated for before this baby comes.
bring
We
a
gotta
30 rack and some Cinnabons.
yeah, we got a lot.
Throw some
going
ribs
on.
in the smoker,
This is the
Hell
longest
yeah.
pod we've done in a while.
I know.
and in 9
No,
seconds.
I always run this.
In
super
9
long,
seconds,
sorry.
we'll be at 2 hours. So
It's
that's when we're
true,
gonna
yeah,
end
that
it.
is true.
You guys have 4 seconds, and the slippery stallions.
See ya.
We're out.
gang, gang.
2 hour mark.
Slurp me.
That's a good one, guys. I like
It
that.
was.
That was fun.
I could have kept going, but it's hot.
I could have kept going.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm hungry.
Eat that sandwich. You didn't eat your second sandwich.
I know, but like, I don't know if that's what I want.
All that
Big
keto.
piece, bro.
Dude, I keep getting chiggers, bro.
What are jiggers?
Or it's like
They're a little
poison
close
oak or
to
something.
Thank you. I might want to get some of those too.
And you're finished.